When I embarked on my platinum trophy hunting journey a few months ago, I kicked things off with possibly one of the greatest games of all time. And oh boy, was that a beautiful way to get this whole thing started. Come here. Come on, do some flying. He's got so much reach. Oh my God, no. Will you chill out for a couple seconds? Fuck. All right, Commander Niall is a freaking butthole. Then I followed it up with another title that I thought would be a great addition to my collection. Good heads. And he's dead, just like that. Super underwhelming, like boss fight. I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel. And that's it. The credits roll. No explanation for why killing the dragon means we get the throne back. And I don't think this has replayability for me. I'm not going to look back and say, damn, I want to go play Dragon's Dogma 2 again, you know? To be clear, I don't think Dragon's Dogma 2 is a bad game. However, to say that I was disappointed in the game overall would be a big understatement. And the serious lack of a compelling and well-crafted storyline had me longing for a truly cinematic experience from my next platinum adventure. This realization made it clear that I needed to return to my gaming roots. Rather than choosing another game at random, I needed to choose a game, or in this case, a gaming series, that was already cemented in my mind as some of the best story-driven games that I've ever played. I needed to return to the series that not only made me fall in love with PlayStation in the first place, but a series that is quite possibly my favorite of all time: Uncharted. Some might argue that Uncharted follows the same old familiar story of a young explorer relentlessly chasing after priceless historical treasures, only to find himself entangled with dangerous enemies and somehow escaping death-defying situations time and time again. You know, similar stories to that of Indiana Jones, Tomb Raider, and the greatest thing that Nicolas Cage has ever put on the big screen.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
However, what the Uncharted series gets so right since its debut in 2007 is a perfect formula of expansive storytelling, stunning environments, lovable characters, compelling villains, and exhilarating gameplay. With heart-pounding combat sequences and breathtaking near-death escapes, it has delivered some of the most unforgettable gaming moments to ever bless our screens. Throw in some of the best climbing mechanics in a video game still to this day, and you have one of the best story-driven experiences in a gaming series ever. My pursuit for securing the platinums for the entire Uncharted series will be broken down into two separate videos, with this video detailing my journey in Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, or in other words, the Nathan Drake collection. The trophy lists for these three games are nearly identical. Each is rated at a 5 out of 10 difficulty, requires one playthrough, and takes approximately 15 hours to complete. Easy peasy, right? However, the Nathan Drake collection includes extended DLC trophies for each game that aren't required for the platinum, but would leave me without getting 100% completion for each game. Obviously, I could not live with myself or deal with the ridicule in the comment section if I did not go for the full 100%. So that tacks on a few more trophies as well as 2 additional playthroughs per game. With all of that in mind, the Nathan Drake collection offers 166 total trophies across 3 different playthroughs of each game, with each journey unfolding in 4 main steps. Step 1. Complete the first playthrough on crushing difficulty and obtain all the collectibles. By playing on crushing difficulty on my first playthrough, I can knock off 4 difficulty related trophies while naturally earning some of the miscellaneous and combat related trophies along the way. Each game in this trilogy also includes one type of collectible, treasures that I'll have to find throughout my journey. Step 2. Speedrun trophies. Each game includes 3 specific chapters that require speedruns, each with its own time limit and level of difficulty. And thanks to the extended DLC trophy list, I need to speedrun through each game in its entirety while using the Donut Drake skin. Naughty Dog, I'm not sure what you have against our horizontally gifted friends, but making this a required trophy for each game is a little suspect. Step 3. Trophy cleanup. There's not much to say about this one since just about every platinum on Earth requires some cleanup, but for the trophies that I don't earn naturally in the first 2 playthroughs, I'll be absolutely abusing chapter select to get them done. And finally, step 4. Complete a 3rd and final playthrough of each game on the dreaded brutal difficulty. Even before I became a platinum trophy hunter, I have heard about absolute horror stories about brutal playthroughs in the Uncharted series. With broken spawn points, enemies' ability to kill you in 1 or 2 hits, limited amounts of ammo, and the need for pure luck just to progress through missions. Oh my god! Yeah, I was in for a real treat. However, I was not going to let the rumors and horror stories deter me from my goal. Oh no, I am built diffy, as the kids say. I won't back down from any challenge regardless of how much blood, sweat, or tears must be shed, because I am a platinum trophy hunter, damn it. Did I mention that there's an exploit to activate cheats on brutal difficulty? Still built diffy though. Before I have to worry about losing my sanity during the brutal playthroughs, I kick off this journey with my first playthrough of Uncharted Drake's Fortune. In this first installment to the series, our story begins with our main protagonist, Nathan Drake, who is diving somewhere off the coast of Panama. And along with him is a reporter by the name of Elena Fisher, the absolute mommy of the series, and I won't hear otherwise. Here, Nate discovers the coffin of his self-proclaimed great, I think there's another great in there, grandfather, Sir Francis Drake. Instead of finding remains in the coffin, we discover Drake's long-lost diary, filled with details of his travels and exploits. However, our discovery is quickly interrupted by a group of modern-day pirates.
So what'd you do to piss him off?
It's kind of a long story.
Yeah, get wrecked, buddy. Okay, graphics are a little rough, but that's fine. Get fucking headshotted, boy. Ah, Jesus. Oh my God, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. How am I alive?
What's that?
We're burning. Okay, we're good, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I can't hit him.
God.
Okay. Sheesh. After handling our first real threat, we are introduced to another beloved character of the series, Victor Sully Sullivan, who swoops in to the rescue. Safe from harm and docked on a beach somewhere, we learn more about the contents of Drake's diary and what makes it so invaluable. Inside the diary, along with the details of Drake's voyages, is the location of the lost city of gold, El Dorado. One of the greatest cartoons ever, by the way. With this discovery, Nate and Sully begin to devise a plan. Worried that Elena's reporting will attract other treasure hunters, Nate and Sully decide it's bros before you knows and abandon her on the dock. Following the clues laid out in the diary lands us somewhere in the middle of the Amazon rainforest. Here, I get to freely explore for the first time, which leads me to finding my first treasure and with it, my first trophy. Woo! First treasure, first trophy, boys. Let's get it. As we venture deeper into the rainforest, we discover the ruins of an ancient South American civilization, which, to the dismay of Sully, are empty and without treasure. Sully then informs Nate that he depends on this quest to be successful in order to pay off his debts with some seriously dangerous individuals. Shortly after we solve the first of many puzzles and barely escape this sketchy bridge crossing, we discover that El Dorado is in fact not a city of gold, but rather a giant golden statue that was removed from these ruins ages ago. Following the tracks leading away from where the statue was taken, Nate and Sully find an old abandoned German submarine at the base of a waterfall. Aboard the U-boat, Nate discovers a missing page from Drake's diary and a map pointing to an island where the statue was likely taken. Back on shore, we are interrupted by the individuals that Sully owes money to, none other than this story's main villains, Gabriel Roman and his crusty sidekick, Navarro. Neil McDonough looking ass. Thanks to Sully's tip-off about finding El Dorado, Roman and Navarro tracked us down with intent to take our findings to go after the treasure for themselves. They proceed to take the map from Nate and then quickly shoot Sully when he tries to intervene. Moments later, the submarine explodes thanks to a torpedo that Nate accidentally triggered on his way out, giving me a small window to flee. Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. Oh good. Get up, dude. What is happening? Oh my god. Well, that was quick. That was a swift death. After making our initial escape, we run into Bay, who hits Nate with a mean right hook for leaving her behind. Nate catches her up to speed, including the belief that Sully is likely dead and that we may be soon to follow. With Elena now in tow, we backtrack through the ruins and dive headfirst into our first real combat. Headshot, baby. Headshot, baby. That wasn't a headshot. Oh, grenade! Run, baby! Run, baby girl. Another one? What a dick! Okay, I'm tired of this asshole. Dude! Holy shit! Okay, 2 shots kills me in crushing difficulty. Gotcha. Elena, watch out. Elena, move! Elena! Move your ass, girl! Okay, here we go. Wow, she got him. That's my girl. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, Elena, move. Oh god. Oh god. Brother, can we get behind this shit? Did I kill him? Can't tell. A few more humbling deaths and a couple of trophies earned later, Nate and Elena make it back to her Jeep and chart a course to an uncharted island where the treasure is believed to have been taken. See what I did there? I said the thing. Now on board a plane and approaching the island, it is suddenly shot down by anti-aircraft, leading to Nate and Elena parachuting from it and becoming separated. Having left the map from Drake's diary on the plane, we must fight our way back to the wreckage in order to retrieve it. Shortly after starting my trek through the jungle, I find my 10th treasure and earn the Novice Fortune Hunter trophy. This is the point of the game where the exploration and combat really start to open up. And with that, my humbling experience of playing on crushing difficulty truly begins. How am I going to get any melee kills? Oh my god. Oh, there's a fucking crate in the way! Aw, come on, man. Don't shoot me while I'm fighting your boy. What? How was that not a headshot? I'm so confused how that wasn't a headshot. Shooketh.
Oh boy.
Son of a bitch.
Oh boy.
Oh, they blew up my rock. Let me get to a pillar. Oh, you freaking butthole. Yes, 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 yes.
I see him.
Oh, I only killed him. That's fine. Oh shit. Nice, dude. Another trophy. Already have 50 kills with this thing. Shit, sure. Damn, what a grenade. Oh shit. Holy fuck. No, 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 no. Oh, what a grenade, man. I'm trying to get headshots, that way I'm not wasting ammo. So far, so good. Damn, dude.
See ya.
What? A grenade right in the middle of him didn't kill him. That's crazy. After finally making our way to the wreckage, Nate recovers the map and spots Elena's parachute clinging to the ruins of a nearby fortress. Realizing that I'll need to rely more on headshots to get through crushing at a decent pace, I earn the 100 headshots trophy fighting through waves of enemies. Shortly after making my way inside, I earn 2 more collectible trophies and later spot Elena heading deeper into the ruins. As I follow her in, I discover that this fortress is no ordinary fortress. Oh no, it's actually one of the 9 circles of hell. Dude, they're coming from everywhere, man. Shit, 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 shit. All right, I'm gonna have to kill some quick right off the rip, man. This fucking guy is ruining my day. A fucking grenade! Oh, I'm dead. How are you not dead? Well, they just keep coming!
He's over there.
He dropped right behind me, dude. Oh my god, game. Holy shit! You gotta be kidding me. Oh, the grenades, man. Oh, I just got through with a grenade and I got a trophy for it. Let's go. You guys. And 30 kills with a grenade. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, I'm glitched out of the fucking game. I'm about to get it, dude. Oh, game. No. I had like 3 left. Is it just you? Did I get him? Did I fucking do it, man? Oh my god. That was the worst. Oh my gosh. There's no break. Alright, this is an AK situation. There we go, another trophy. Here comes the banger music. What? How long was that dude right there? Okay. Upon reaching a tower atop the fortress, Nate spots a flooded city down below, as well as Elena nonchalantly filming her documentary, apparently unfazed by the chaos around her. As if she doesn't hear me fighting for my damn life in these ruins. Bay Girl is out here just trying to get some sick B-roll shots. Still love her though. Pirates then quickly spot Nate and blow up the balcony that he's standing on, knocking him unconscious. Sometime later, Nate is awoken in a prison cell by our cute little filmmaker, who assures us that breaking us out will be no problem. Our conversation is then quickly interrupted by the entrance of our captor, one of Nate's apparent former colleagues, Eddie Raha. Eddie gives Nate an ultimatum: bring him to the treasure and he will spare Nate and Elena's lives, or die. Throughout this conversation, Elena sneakily attaches a chain to the bars of the cell and interrupts the encounter by tearing down the wall using a jeep. Nate quickly snatches the map back from Eddie and the first car chase of the series is underway. I feel like I'm gonna die here a lot. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. What do I do there? And that boy is squirrely. I can't turn that much. Okay. Oh, you can barely turn this thing at all. Scoot forward, I can't get him. God, I should be able to turn this thing 360 degrees, man. Two for one? 2 for 1 special? What? Oh my god. We're going in the water.
Here, grab my hand.
Throw it in reverse.
Hey, Eddie.
Throw it in reverse, Terry.
Put it in reverse, Terry. All right, you got me, fair and square. Hey, don't move. Relax, Eddie. Just getting the map like you asked.
Well, hand it over.
Well, now, you told me not to move. Looks like you're gonna have to come get it.
Hey, come
Yeah, I don't know if you're surviving that. After finally getting a moment of peace, Elena shows Nate footage she captured of a port that she believes El Dorado must have passed through. Spotting a boat they could use to escape, Nate decides that the treasure is no longer worth the risk and that he and Elena are better off leaving while they still have a chance. What ensues next is our first experience with Uncharted 1's infamous jet ski. If you know, you know. I remember this sucking ass on freaking like easy. This thing is so damn hard to freaking. Oh my god. Wait, can I hit him as long as they don't shoot him? Like, look, how am I going to survive this? I'm getting shot from... Oh boy. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, blow those up. Okay, you cannot run into him. Confirmed. Oh my god, brother. Oh my god, brother. Okay, stick left there. Oh no, I'm dead. Yep. Ooh, man, this is gonna suck. Elena, can you shoot or something? That'd be cool. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, that did not. Alright, who is shooting me over here besides that guy? I've killed that guy before. Who else is shooting? Where are those shots coming from? Right there? Can't see him. No. Oh, I'm dead. Woo, doggy. Being the absolute headshot merchant that I am, I earn a trophy for getting 250 of them while heading deeper into the flooded city. Arriving in the customs house, I find another treasure for a trophy and regroup with Elena. Inside, we discover a logbook among the archives that proves El Dorado had definitely passed through here. Determined still that escaping with their lives is the only option, Nate leaves Elena to, quote, record more footage while he retrieves the boat. Bae is definitely up to something. Did I mention I love her? From there, I continue on to one of the more rage-inducing areas of the game. Aw shit, this is where we get the M4, baby. I'm gonna get my ass kicked in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, M4 time, baby. I'm gonna get absolutely reamed in here. Okay. Shit. Get your ass up the stairs. Thank you. There's just so many guys in here, man. Oh wait, it's gonna reach. Ah, shit. That was a waste of time. Did I get him? Oh shit, yeah. Okay. Holy shit. Wait, is it still going? What? Oh no, they're coming from behind me? Hell no, dude. Give me. Oh, damn it, dude. I didn't think they were coming from behind. Okay, give me the freaking turret. Get up there. Piece of ass. No, 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 no. That it? Holy shit. That was the worst one yet. Just as we reach the escape boat we've been searching for, Elena interrupts, claiming she's captured footage that Nate needs to see before we continue any further. In the video, we're shocked to see none other than our supposedly dead pal Sully, who appears now to be working with the bad guys. Determined to either beat the mustache off Sully for betraying us or rescuing him from a potential hostage situation, Nate and Elena head deeper inland, by the way of, you guessed it, the jet ski. Yeah, just, yep. As we near the monastery where we believe Sully and the bad guys are headed, we stumble upon a pirate impaled by a booby trap. A booby trap apparently set by something that also likes to chew on dead guys and leaves behind Ninja Turtle footprints. Fighting my way towards the monastery, I earn a trophy for getting 50 kills with the M4 and find my 40th treasure, earning another trophy. Soon after, we find Sully shooting the shit with some pirates, clearly stalling and trying to throw them off the path of El Dorado. Of course, we are soon spotted and a short gunfight ensues. I like how the cutscene there was 2 dudes and now there's like 20. Let's go to the left Elena. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, throw a grenade on yourself, dumbass. I can't fucking see. GG's, buddy. After dealing with the pirates, we reconnect with Sully and learn that Drake's diary took the bullet from Roman and saved his life. Convincing Roman that he wouldn't find the treasure without him, Sully stuck with them and has been trying to throw them off the trail until Nate's arrival. Sully then also reveals that he believes the treasure is hidden right here in the monastery. Now a big happy family once again, I quickly solve a puzzle and reveal a hidden path that leads to a secret vault. Within that vault we find another hidden path and for some reason break rule number 1 of any good story and decide to split up and go off on our own.
Nate, be careful.
Come on.
Don't worry,
I
babe.
always am. Ah! I did not see that!
I freaking love these games. Eventually, I end up in a chamber underneath Roman, Navarro, and Eddie, who are arguing over the treasure, with Eddie insisting that he believes the island is cursed. After earning another trophy for finding treasure number 50 and solving a quick puzzle in the church, I find that the diversion Sully sent the bad guys on happens to be a chamber that's right on top of the treasure vault. After adding some more dead guys into a cemetery full of dead guys, I meet back up with Sully and Elena, who apparently found a less dangerous path to the chamber. Nate's going to need a double knee replacement after carrying this team. Here, we solve another quick puzzle that leads to the gang being separated yet again. Leaving Sully behind, Nate and Elena follow the path into a booby trap filled vault where I navigate a series of puzzles and obstacles. Okay, apparently you can't grab onto that. Oh, I see. Just grab onto that shit, eh? Nope, apparently not. Come on, this dude has survived so much shit and he can't survive that. So maybe I should make this jump here. Why didn't he grab on, man? Oh boy. With the enemy one step ahead yet again, I bet they didn't have to solve any damn puzzles. We run into Eddie Raha and his pirate gang. On a race to get to the treasure first, I get 50 kills with another weapon and shortly reach the chamber at the top of the vault. Rather than the treasure itself, we discover the remains of Sir Francis Drake, who had apparently died on the island before he could find the treasure. Clearly disappointed in his ancestor and his obsessive pursuits, Nate leaves his family ring behind and begins to look for a way out with Elena. However, we are quickly interrupted once again by Eddie. Appearing spooked, Eddie seems to be running from something when suddenly a mutated looking being grabs one of Eddie's goons and drags them into a pit down below. Putting our beef aside, we team up with Eddie and attempt to take down these creepy bastards. Yeah, two-shotter, baby. Oh my god. Okay, Eddie's out here cooking, man. Holy shit. This ain't doing too good. Give me the shotgun instead. Eventually, we are overrun and unable to save Eddie as he is also dragged into the pit down below. Left on my own, I fend off the remaining mutants until Elena is able to move a crane so that we can make our escape. Following a tunnel, we end up in an abandoned German bunker, where we find proof that the Germans were ahead of us yet again and had found the exact location of El Dorado. Needing to turn on the power so that we can open a gate that leads out of here, Nate splits off on his own to explore the bunker. Clearing out a few mutants on the way, I find the generator room that then sets off an alarm, drawing in waves of more mutants. With the German corpses blessing me with an MP40, I rack up 30 kills with it and earn trophy number 18. After escaping the generator room, Nate stumbles across an old projector that shows footage of El Dorado and a German soldier that appears to have gone full tweaker. With it is another journal entry of Sir Francis Drake that reveals the shocking truth. El Dorado is cursed and is responsible for turning the Germans and the Spaniards before them into mutants. Knowing that the statue must never leave, Sir Francis flooded the city and destroyed all the ships in an attempt to keep the statue from the world. Naturally, a few moments later, more mutants show up. Yeah, let's have another frickin' sequence, shall we? Yeah, let's do some more of this. I'm fucking dead. Nice. Hell yeah. Making my way back to where I left Elena, Nate is simply shocked to find that Roman and Navarro have captured her. Who would have thought it was a bad idea to leave a pretty lady alone in an abandoned German bunker surrounded by pirates, mutants, and Neil McDonough? Huh. With Baygirl in danger and the bad guys moments away from unleashing hell on earth when they find El Dorado, it was time to go X Games mode. Jeez Louise, brother. Okay, you cannot headshot these dudes, obviously. Oh, this difficulty, man. Dude.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
How many times have I shot this dude? Oh my god. One hit from those dudes, man. Nope, no, 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 no. Yeah, come get him, monsters. Come get him, monsters. Oh shit, I picked up a fucking sniper on accident. Bruh. What you doing right there, buddy? Oh, you a little glitched out. Where you going? Hey. Yeah, there you go. Oh, good. You were grabbing like 20 more, huh? Get him, monster. Get him. Get him, monster. Turn, turn, turn. Yeah, no, 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 no. failed me. You failed me. You failed me. Oh God. I can't see. Shit. Please, for the love of God, do not spawn me back. Here we go. Okay, I can get him with this. I can get him with this. Is he dead? For the love of God. Fighting my way out of the bunker, we end up back on the surface and regroup with Sully near the monastery. After clearing out the snipers and other goons waiting for us inside, we move a table that I was right on top of earlier in the playthrough to reveal a new chamber. Inside, I find the last 2 treasures of the game and earn 2 trophies for finding all treasures, including the strange relic. Through the chamber, we find that we are too late, as Roman and Navarro have uncovered El Dorado. Swiftly held at gunpoint with Elena still in Navarro's clutches, we have no choice but to surrender our weapons. As we all stand and watch, Roman approaches El Dorado as Navarro urges him to open it, insisting that the true treasure lies within. Ignorantly, Roman opens the statue and the contents are revealed to not be treasure, but a mummified man. The mummy then leaks some dead guy dust, and for some odd reason Roman takes a deep whiff, triggering an immediate and violent reaction. Navarro watches on as his supposed partner quickly mutates and then moments later shoots him in the head. Revealing his plan to betray Roman all along, Navarro knew El Dorado was cursed and had the intent to sell the mutagen as a biological weapon. As Navarro's men hoist El Dorado out of the chamber by helicopter, mutants start pouring in. Quickly taking the shotguns from the mercenaries, Sully covers me while I make my way up to the statue and jump onto the netting without hesitation. In a cutscene, Navarro's men quickly spot Nate and attempt to shoot him from the helicopter up above. Bay Girl doing Bay Girl things kicks the shooter off the helicopter, causing a stray bullet to catch the pilot directly in the head. Navarro then quickly takes control as we approach a freighter in the middle of the ocean. As Nate takes the opportunity to jump off, the helicopter crashes and barely stops before falling into the ocean with Elena still inside. Navarro jumps out with only minor scratches and the final showdown begins. Alright, this is about to be ass. It's about to be major ass. How the hell am I supposed to shoot these guys from long range with a shotty? Oh shit, this is the final guy. God damn it, man. That's what I'm saying, man. This shit's harder than Dark Souls. Woo! Okay. Cool. Nice. No. I'm about to lose my crates. Oh no, I'm back here. No, what are we doing here, Drake? You're trying to get me killed, man. Dude, I got nothing to hide behind right now. All these crates are falling apart. Yo. Holy shit, that was so much ammo to kill one guy. 15 bullets. Yeah, run your dumbass over there. Thank you. Give me some freaking ammo. Give me like grenades or something. Give me a pistol. Give me a checkpoint. What? Just have a solid crate to hide behind this time. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. What are we doing here? Oh, I'm dead. I'm getting shot right here. Oh, please hold together, crate. What the? That is some dookie, man. That is some dookie. How am I gonna get a shot on this guy? Like that, you heard? Final freaking countdown.
Nowhere to hide now.
Come on. Come on. 1v1. Meat on meat. Meat on meat right here. Let's go.
What did he say?
Yeah, good call, Nate. Good call. There goes the gun. All right. Come on, baby.
Crap, now what?
I have to hit him with the freaking 1-2, baby. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, this is the part, this is the dumb part of the game. Oh shit, we should get like 4 trophies here.
Elena. Elena. Oh god. Elena.
Give me another, give me another, give me another, give me another.
You all right?
Oh, Nate!
Yeah. Four trophies right there, man. Let's go.
Adios, asshole.
There it is, boys. With Navarro defeated and the Curse of El Dorado now sitting at the bottom of the ocean, we take a sigh of relief as Elena returns Nate's ring that he left behind. Sully then arrives in a boat he borrowed from a pair of pirates, which conveniently happens to be carrying some of the island's treasures. Drifting away from the island with our riches, Bae by my side and the world saved, Nate promises Elena that although she lost her camera, he is still good for more stories and adventures. With the story now complete and all collectibles out of the way, I can now move on to step 2 and 3, speedrun trophies and trophy cleanup. When I first started this platinum, I was originally not going for the full 100% because I was being a little bitch. So the order in which I earned some of these trophies is a little bit wonky. To start, I decided to jump headfirst into the chapter speedruns. With no difficulty requirement, I throw it on easy mode and tackle the first of 3 chapters that are required. Chapter 5, The Fortress. You gotta beat this in 10 minutes. Homeboy could run a little bit faster, that'd be sick. I might die, actually. Just kidding, I ain't gonna fucking die.
Are you sure about that?
I'm gonna die! Fuck, man. Wait, does this count? Okay, the time keeps going, okay. I can still do it, still do it, still do it. And these guys are actually taking some freaking shots, man. Okay, I gotta quit being an idiot now. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Frick, I don't remember. 6 minutes. 5 minutes. Come on, run faster, man. We're running out of time, yeah.
This place could use a good
Oh,
plumber.
shit. Forgot about all this. Damn, dude, doing this in 10 minutes is gonna be intense. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart this shit. I got 3 minutes, man. Can't be fucking around with these guys. Let me open this shit. Dude, it's really gonna make me kill everybody first. Holy shit. Okay, let me cook. Oh, this is gonna be so close, man. Need to hurry it up here. So I gotta work on freaking Dragon's Dogma. Alright, we did it. Did an 8:48. Alright. Get me out of here. Up next, chapter 12, heading upriver. Okay, gotta beat this shit in 5 minutes. This is my least favorite one. Was freaking driving. Oh my god. What helps to not go the wrong way? This thing's literally called heading upriver, and I drive downriver. Shit. Okay. Yep. Easy. Easy. That's unfortunate. Woo! Woo! Get your ass up there. Oh my god, get up. Oh my god, I'm on easy mode and I'm getting cooked. I don't want to get shot at. I got less than 2 minutes. Can we do it? Is this the end? Okay, easy. Here's the end right here. Okay. Woo. All right. W. And finally, chapter 16, the treasure vault. This one was not so easy. Oh my God. I got to do this thing in less than 7 minutes. Well, that is some cheeks. I got to follow 2, 4, and 6 or whatever. But how to get there is a different story. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, let's retry. Yep. Oh, fuck. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I just wanted to grab on, not fucking. Oh my God, dude. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. That's only like 30 seconds wasted. Ain't no way, brother. Shawty like a melody in my head. Holy mother of God. I'm getting cooked on easy mode. Elena died. Oh my God, dude. What am I supposed to do about that? Elena, you Elena, don't die, please. Elena, please don't die. Oh my God, I got like 40 seconds. We did it. Oh, I did it, boys. Woo! Next up, I quickly tackled 18 miscellaneous combat trophies that weren't all too difficult and took very little time to complete. This included getting a certain amount of kills with different weapons, various melee combat trophies, getting 75 kills without dying, killing 3 enemies with 1 explosion 5 different times, hanging on this wall and farming some kills for a bit, using an alternate skin and activating a tweak, and snapping this poor guy's neck 50 different times. This now brings me to the most frustrating trophy of the base game. Kill 10 enemies in a row with a single punch after weakening them with gunfire. I had to experiment a lot with the number of times I was shooting enemies, where on their body I was shooting, and how to avoid accidentally killing them by other means. So often I would accidentally kill them with gunfire because I forgot who I shot, they would die by a random grenade or explosion, or I would die, therefore it was no longer consecutive. Another problem of mine was that I kept choosing areas that were too crowded with enemies. A little guide reading later, I loaded up the first chapter of the game and quickly got the job done. 3, 4. Let's go, baby. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my God, that sucked. With that out of the way, only 2 trophies for the base game remained. I got 2 left. I gotta shoot some B-roll for Elena, and then that'll give us the platinum. So let's open up photo mode. Okay, we should get the plat here, boys. The platinum? Yes, sir. Celebration time is quickly over because I decided that Mama didn't raise no bitch and that I had to go for the 100% completion. Although I got the platinum, there were still a small handful of extended DLC trophies that I needed. First task at hand, I decided to tackle 2 more speedrun trophies by completing a continuous speedrun of the game as Donut Drake and doing so in less than 2 hours and 30 minutes. Initially, it started off really well. I thought that I was progressing quickly, I remembered where to go, and enemy encounters were typically pretty cake because I was playing on easy mode. The puzzles in this game are also fairly easy, so I didn't feel a need to have a guide pulled up. However, what I did not know at this point was the ability to restart checkpoints in order to save time whenever I died, got turned around, or for whatever reason was taking too long to complete a chapter. Even with just the occasional slip up, I was wasting precious time, and before I knew it, I was on chapter 16 with just over 15 minutes left on the clock. Yeah, I can't beat this shit in 15 minutes, man. Damn. Damn. I do want to see how much time I need to shave off to see how actually far I am behind. There's definitely a prep. I would have been so happy if I could have just done it without prepping, but you know, that's just not the way trophy hunting usually goes. Though I knew I was going to miss one trophy on this attempt, I decided to push forward to at least secure one trophy and see how much time I had to shave off for my next try. At approximately 2 hours and 58 minutes, I earned the Fat and the Furious trophy, which left me needing to shave off almost 30 minutes on my next speedrun. The next day, I booted up the old PS5 and started my next speedrun attempt. With my newfound knowledge of restarting checkpoints in order to save time, I was able to shave off over 50 minutes and earn the trophy. Next on the DLC trophy list, I had to defeat 5 descendants with a sniper rifle. I would earn the next trophy by completing the last chapter without dying on normal difficulty or harder. However, this attempt was quickly interrupted. Who the hell's at my door? God damn it, dude. I get solicitors. I have a no soliciting sign, but I still get solicitors. That shit is so irritating. Hold on, I gotta tell this dude off. Can I help you, man?
Just following up with all the neighbors. Just got finished talking with to run down their street. Sure you received your info about the net meter.
Please shut the hell up!
We're good, dude. Thank you. They'll just keep coming, man. They don't give a shit. They just keep fucking coming, whether you say you're not interested or not. Hey, bro, I just talked to your neighbors. Yeah, no. There we go. All right, let me out of here. And finally, the trophy to end the day simply required me to compare stats with friends. What friends? There we go. Easy peasy. All right, last one I'll have to do is brutal difficulty. To save you all from another yap session bitching about what makes brutal difficulty on Uncharted so unbearable, I'll keep it short. It's ass, it's completely broken, and there's nothing even remotely enjoyable about it. Drake's Fortune is probably the most manageable of them all, but it's still absolutely awful. As I mentioned earlier, there's a saving grace through the use of an exploit in which you can activate tweaks while playing on brutal. Tweaks are basically cheats that are unlocked to players after they completed the game on a certain difficulty. So, because I beat the game on crushing, I can activate tweaks in this difficulty, such as one-shot kills, playing in slow motion, or infinite ammo. The process is really straightforward. You begin a new playthrough on brutal and immediately open the options menu when you load in. Simply change the difficulty to crushing, which triggers a prompt to show up that says doing so will restart the current checkpoint. You hit cancel, go back into the options to activate one-shot kills and infinite ammo, and then without leaving the options menu, change the difficulty back to brutal and you are good to go. It's actually hilarious how easy it is. I have no shame in admitting my use of this exploit because even with one-shot kills and infinite ammo, this playthrough was complete and utter torture. Cue the rage montage. Fuck, dude. This is gonna take forever. Alright, I'm not dying on this run. As I almost die. God damn it. I should have a death counter, huh? Holy shit. Damn it, dude. I can't get up to the frickin'. And they don't come out until you run up there. So I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do at that spot. Okay, let me just get behind something for the love of God. All right, I need to aggro them somehow and then run back down. That's got to be why this thing exists. Oh, I can't buy. Oh my God, this ain't good enough. I knew it. I knew it. Oh my God. This is gonna go down as one of the hardest things I've done in video games. Ooh, I wonder how easy it is to die on this part. Oh, it's pretty easy. Oh, it's pretty easy. Oh my God. This is gonna be ass, bro. Oh God. What? Oh my God. Don't die. And there it is. Let's make me do this fucking thing again. Wow, this is gonna be horrible. This is gonna be bad. I like their sauce. I think I get the medium and where? Oh my god. All right, for the love of God, let me pass this part, please. Oh my god, I just killed myself. Oh my god, dude. I hate this level. All right, can I just fly through it? Is that just insane to think? Well, not if you do that. You can't. Okay. Jesus Christ. Ah. Where? No! Oh my god. Oh, I die so fast. Oh my god, that guy was locked. Oh no, I don't want to go back through all that again. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to ever be on the jet ski ever again. I'm getting sniped in the face right off the rip when I get out of this freaking pool. And my barrier's gone that I can hide behind. I'm fucked. Just got to edge it. Grenade for you. Grenade for you. Grenade for everybody. Grenade for everyone. Oh my god. Oh god. Good thing I'm him. Jesus. I'm Tyler in rare form. You know me. Nathan Drake is my homie. Beating this shit on brutal difficulty. Just let me skip the freaking movie. Everything I'm saying ends with an E. Oh my god, he almost killed me. Ligma boy. Okay, first try here. First try. Oh my god. Damn it. Oh my god. Excuse me. What? Oh my god. Can't sneeze and shoot. Oh my god. Oh, I start with the other one and the other one's locked. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, right here. I'm worried about this spot because you get shot at immediately. Yeah, right there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there, buddy. Damn it, dude. I was right there. Damn, I'm gonna have to aim that like so quickly. Damn, dude. That is ass. Oh, I was in cover. Oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Nowhere to hide now.
Okay. We'll see if I get it. Let's go, baby. 100%. We got her done. Let's go. W. All right, let's double check. Ah. Let's go. With Drake's Fortune now platinumed and 100% complete, it was time to move on to what some say is the best of the entire series, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Released almost 2 years after the original, Uncharted 2 made significant leaps in storytelling, with major improvements to combat and gameplay, stunning cinematic sequences, and one of my favorite settings in the entire series. Set 2 years after the events of Drake's fortune, our next story with Nathan Drake starts off with a bang. Regaining consciousness after what must have been one hell of a train ride, Nate finds that he has sustained a pretty serious injury causing excessive blood loss. As he looks out the window, he realizes the train is suspended vertically hanging off the side of a cliff. After several close calls and making some impressive climbing maneuvers for a guy that's bleeding out, we barely escape off the train before it falls into the canyon down below. This is easily in my top 5 favorite introductions to a game. Nate falls unconscious once again, to which we are then shown a flashback. On a beach somewhere, we find Nate enjoying a brewski shortly before the introduction of one of his former colleagues, Harry Flynn. This guy totally looks super trustworthy and not like someone who is actually a rat bastard, slicked back hair piece of ass that won't backstab and betray us later in the game. Flynn informs Nate of a job opportunity, in which a client is willing to pay good money for the theft of a precious artifact from the Istanbul Palace Museum. Knowing several people that have died trying to steal from this museum, Nate tells Flynn that if this has any chance of being possible, it will be a 3-man job. Already one step ahead, Flynn introduces us to Chloe Fraser. Elena is the only one for me. Elena is the only one for me. A clear mommy number 2 of the series, Chloe fills the role of escape driver. Revealing his plan for how we can pull this off, Flynn explains that the artifact we're after is some sort of oil lamp. It's no ordinary oil lamp, however, as Nate believes the great Marco Polo himself may have left a clue inside that leads to the treasure of his lost fleet. Accepting the job with the intent of taking the lamp for themselves rather than turning it over to the buyer, the crew cheers and begin preparations. We then briefly jump back to present time, where I earn my first trophy of the game. Okay, I think our first treasure is right over here. Yep, you can see that shit glistening. First treasure, first trophy, ladies and gentle dudes. After making my way through the wreckage and taking out a couple of bad guys along the way, an explosion sends Nate flying back into a train car that then takes a tumble down a hill, knocking him unconscious once more. In another flashback, it's revealed that Nate knew Chloe before the introduction by Flynn and that she was in fact an old girlfriend. Knowing that they had a better chance to find the treasure with Nate's help, she convinced Flynn to recruit Nate but chose to keep the relationship a secret to keep Flynn motivated. Unhand me, you devil woman, I am a faithful man. Son of a bitch. Back at the site of the train crash, Nate finally navigates his way safely out of the wreckage and finds a strange looking dagger. Flashing back one more friggin' time, it is 4 months earlier in the night of the museum heist. Sneaking our way through the various buildings of the museum and taking out guards along the way, Nate and Flynn shortly arrive at the tower containing the oil lamp. After getting a hold of it, Nate breaks it open to find a blue resin and a blank piece of parchment. Nate then lights the resin and holds the parchment over the flames to unveil a map. On the map, it is revealed that Marco Polo's fleet had been transporting a sacred object called the Chintamani stone from the mythical city of Shambala. Needing to quickly make our escape, Nate puts out the flames and heads for the exit, only to find that Flynn has double-crossed us. Oh my gosh, shocking, I would have never guessed. Taking the map and setting off the alarms, Flynn leaves us behind to try and find another way out. Okay. Thanks to bitch boy Flynn, Nate is captured and arrested, leaving him imprisoned for 3 months before Daddy Sully comes to the rescue. Along with him is Chloe. Claiming she had nothing to do with Flynn's betrayal, they inform Nate that Flynn has been working with the buyer, a man named Lazarevich. Together, they found Marco Polo ships in Borneo, but have yet to find the Chintamani stone. Now freed from prison, Nate reveals the Chintamani stone to be a sacred jewel compared to that of the Buddhist Holy Grail, thought to be worth millions. Hell-bent on getting sweet revenge, we decide to work as a team and get to the stone before Flynn and Lazarevich. Now in Borneo with Sully, we use Chloe as a mole to get closer to Lazarevich since they are still unaware of her relationship with Nate. In several places surrounding Lazarevich's camp, Chloe planted explosives that we need to arm as we take out some of his men along the way. Utilizing stealth as much as possible, I earned the Bare Knuckle Brawler trophy for defeating 20 enemies with hand-to-hand combat. Making a bit more noise the rest of the way, we find the camp and get introduced to the most unhinged villain of the entire Uncharted series. After Sully sets off the explosives that distract Lazarevich away from the camp, I take out the remaining goons and discover my 20th treasure, earning another trophy. In the camp, we uncover more entries from Marco Polo's journals, which reveal that the Chintamani stone was never actually on his ships and still resides in Shambala. Lazarevic and his men are here in Borneo trying to pick up Polo's trail with hopes that it may lead to the mythical city. The explosions only distract the bad guys for so long, however, and I'm quickly thrown into another gunfight. Holy shit! I gotta remember playing on crushing and dying 2 freaking hits. Come on, Sully, pull your weight. Oh my god, brother. Damn it, Sully, shoot these Sully, you mother. No. 20 headshots, baby. Trophy.
Reinforcements.
Where?
Back. I'll do what I can from here.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! No, dude, I don't want to do that all again. Oh my god. Yes, sir. 30 kills. Another trophy. Oh my god. Sully's throwing. Oh my god.
I got you, Sully.
Ow. There a rocket launcher somewhere? Oh my god, brother. Oh no.
I got you, Sully.
No, I don't got him. I don't got him. Not cool, man. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. This is killing me, man. Literally and figuratively. Oh my god. Not cool. Will that work? Not even close. Okay, I don't know how to take out the tower. I don't know how. Oh my god. Perfectly placed grenade. Here we go. No look. Sweet Mary Mother of God. In an attempt to pick up the trail of Polo and his crew, we head for higher ground where we eventually stumble across the entrance of ancient ruins. Now accompanied by Chloe, we head inside to discover the remnants of Marco Polo's crew as well as more of the mysterious blue resin that we encountered in the museum. Making a big brain play, Nate lights it, revealing a bloody path that would make it seem that the crew all slaughtered each other. At the end of the bloody trail, we come across the skeleton clutching onto the same dagger that Nate had at the site of the train crash. Nate goes on to explain that this dagger is a ritualistic object from Tibet called a Perba, or in dumbed down English, it's basically a key. Wrapped around the Perba is a map, along with a clue from Polo indicating that Shambala is hidden within a temple somewhere in Kathmandu, Nepal. As we make our way out of the ruins, Chloe runs ahead but then quickly returns with Flynn. You know who would never play with our heart like this? Chloe takes the map from Nate and hands it over to Flynn, who then enters the ruins, leaving us behind with her and some goons. Chloe then pulls the old switcheroo again and takes out the goons before handing Nate the Perba and telling him that she'll try to buy us some time to make our escape. These lips are meant for another, you witch. With Flynn and his minions hot on our heels, Nate and Sully have no choice but to jump off the cliff into a river. This would unfortunately be the last time we see Daddy Sully in this story until the end. Arriving in Nepal, we find that Lazarevic and his army have been ravaging the city looking for the temple, which has sparked the start of a civil war. Soon, we are quickly run off the road by an armored truck, leading to one of my favorite openings to a chapter ever. Shit, I forgot about this part. Holy shit, I forgot about this part. Cinema, dude. Absolute cinema. After taking care of a couple of goons and nearly getting blown up by this bus, I head deeper into the city where I find the strange relic in a sewer. Shortly after, while fighting off more mercs in an armored truck, Chloe shows up with a friggin' bazooka and Nate disappoints me even further.
Oh, is that an ancient Tibetan ritual dagger in your pocket?
Oh, maybe I'm just happy to see you.
Taking a closer look at the Perba while Chloe rambles on, Nate finds a symbol on a nearby building that matches the one on the Perba. Believing the same symbol should be on the temple they are looking for, Nate and Chloe look for a higher vantage point to survey the surrounding area. Several enemy encounters later, eat shit, my boy. No! Dude, we reach the rooftop of a hotel and find that the temple we are looking for is right in the middle of all the conflict. After overhearing radio chatter that we may have been spotted, pure cinema unfolds involving an intense gunfight with a friggin' helicopter. I don't think there's any chance I'm running towards the helicopter that's shooting at me, but what do I know? What the I'm supposed to run to this roof with dudes that are actively shooting my ass? Oh god, I cannot be out in the open like this. Oh my god.
Yeah, never better.
Oh god, I just rolled out of the building. Oh my god. Oh my god. This room is just full of dudes. The sausage party. Oh my god. Yo, Ligma. Oh, that guy actually. Oh, I was just about to say that dude survived, but that didn't last long. Oh shit. Here we go. Time to jump out this shit. This dude. I wouldn't have thought dudes randomly spawn into a collapsing building. Get behind the table, dude. Oh my god, man. Can I fight this dude, please? Let me out. I just got crushed by a desk. Okay, let's stay out of the way of that. Ooh. There we go. My Lanta.
Nate, look out! Whoa!
This guy doesn't give up. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, come on, man. I missed. I might be cooked. I might be cooked. Come on, dude. Just die. I missed. He's still not dead. Oh my god, he's still not dead. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh. Couple more hits as I shoot him 10 times. Dear God, dude, this guy doesn't die. Holy shit, with W chat. Oh my God, finally.
Okay, lower the bridge.
Yeah, shut up, Chloe. Not so long after, balance is restored in the Uncharted universe as we run into Elena. With some clear tension between her and Nate, Elena explains that she and her cameraman Jeff are also on the trail of Lazarevich, who is apparently thought to be dead. Trying to prove that he is still alive so that he can be hunted down for his war crimes, Elena is questioning why he is here in Nepal. She starts to connect the dots due to Nate's involvement in the whole thing when we are shortly interrupted by another helicopter. We manage to avoid conflict with this one, however, and are able to reach the temple not so long after. Here, Nate brings Elena up to speed, to which she quickly explains that Lazarevich must be after the Chintamani stone for reasons beyond wealth, suggesting that Nate is overlooking something. Chloe disrupts the conversation and escorts Nate further into the temple, leaving Elena and Jeff near the entrance. Inside the next room, I solve a puzzle that involves moving the arms of a giant statue to reveal a keyhole. Finally finding a purpose for the Perba that we've been holding onto, Nate inserts it to unveil a hidden path beneath the statue. After narrowly escaping a few booby traps in the half-flooded ruins, we end up in a new chamber with yet another puzzle to solve. I manipulate a few lights, stick my Perba into a few more holes, climb a couple sketchy structures, and slide down this guy's throat to find a map room. That sentence sounds crazy in any other context. Using the Perba once more, the map room reveals the entrance to Shambala to be somewhere in the Himalayas. Before Nate can commit treason yet again, we are interrupted by Lazarevich's men. We fight our way back through the temple to find that Elena and Jeff have been pinned down outside. After finishing off the goons, we find that Jeff has been shot in the crossfire. Despite Chloe's protests to leave him behind, we help Jeff push on until we get to a point where he can no longer continue. Angry with Nate for not saving his own skin, Chloe then turns her gun on Nate yet again to protect her cover as Flynn and some other goons show up. Psychotic Mr. Clean then enters the room for the first face-to-face confrontation with Nate. He then takes the Perba along with the map and executes Jeff before instructing Flynn to eliminate Nate and Elena. Elena hits Flynn with that mean right hook of hers, giving us just enough time to make our escape. Jeff's not doing too hot, but we'll be alright. Elena, get your ass up! What a scene, dude. Come on, bad girl. God, this game is so good. Safe from danger for now, Nate makes the decision that he is going after Chloe with fears of what Lazarevich will do to her if he finds out she's playing both sides. Though Elena is clearly confused why Nate still trusts Chloe at all, she agrees to help and we start our trek to the train yard where we think they're headed. On the way there, I knocked out a few trophies. W trophy! Immediate fortune hunter. Found 40 treasures. Let's go, boys. Oh, 50 kills with a 92 FS 9mm. Let's go, baby. W trophy. Got another one. And I'm about to die right here. I'm almost out of ammo. Got 3 bullets. Got him. Let's go. Oh no, dude, I got no ammo. Hangman, baby. Woo! We're just freaking farming trophies right now.
Got him. I think that's all of them.
Oh my god, game. You didn't even give me a chance to react. Oh my god, look at the trophies just popping. Kill 5 enemies in a row with headshots. That's what's up. Let's not die here again, please. Thank god I got 7 bullets. At the train yard, we spot Flynn escorting Chloe onto the train and quickly devise a rescue plan. Splitting up, Nate heads for the train while Elena attempts to retrieve her getaway car. Making an entrance with a bang as we always do, we flip a train car right out into the middle of all the action. As I am quickly about to be outnumbered while the train starts to pull out of the yard, Bay comes to the rescue with the getaway car. As we catch up to the train, Nate jumps on board and one of my favorite combat sequences of the entire game begins. Sup, my boy? 3 is also very good. Yes, sir. We're just farming trophies out here, boys. Is that a turret at the end of the car? Oh my god. Yep, going up and over, sucker. Wow, they're shooting me through the... Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many in here. I should not have... I should have just threw a grenade, man. I should have just threw a grenade. Surprise, motherfucker. GG's, my boy. That turret ain't gonna know I'm coming. Here you go, guys. GG's. You shooting me in the ass. Oh my god! Oh, I definitely should have died there. Go! Oh no, I thought there'd be a ledge there like the rest. Oh my god. Hey, Heads up. Let me guess that the signals are done now. As soon as I need them. W trophy, ladies and gentle dudes. 100 headshots. Dude, they're just... I'm just farming them right now, man. Oh my god. I got humbled as soon as I said it.
Shit, what's that noise?
Of course.
No way!
Of course. Oh yeah, I remember this part. I remember this part. I gotta go get on the tank. I gotta go get on that tank. Go, mother sucker. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Oh, brother. Yeah. Drop some more dudes on me. That's what's up. I got no ammo, man. Good thing they call me Headshots McGee. Oh, my Atlanta! I'm dead. That's tough, man. That's just tough. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, yay. Give me the mic so I can take it away. Okay, patience, 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 patience. Oh my god. Get off of there, brother. Give me that RPG, brother. There's no more RPG. What am I supposed to do? Can I get out of here? Oh, I can. Oh, man. Oh my god, I thought I missed for a second. Sheesh. Oh, that's cinema right there, dude. That is cinema right there. Oh, shit. Come on, I'm trying to no-scope you. Please don't kill me. No, no, no. Yeah, let's stay up here this time and surprise him. That dude just deleted me through the ceiling. This is a long ass train. Oh, dude. Huh. Okay. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do about that? I guess like that. Night night. That would suck ass, dude. Okay, okay. Here I go, here I go, here I go, here I go. Let me on that tank.
How the hell am I supposed to take on a head?
Hello.
Time to fight fire with fire.
GG's, buddy. What? What are we doing here, game? Okay, there we go. Was I just missing? Good grenade. Good grenade. Good grenade. Holy shit, this guy means fucking business. Oh my god. Ah. Catch that. Okay, I think I have to fight him. Oh my god. Mother of God. Can I just push this off the train, please? No, 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 no. No, there's two. There's three. Woo-wee. Holy shit, brother.
This is mine, jerkweed.
He's still alive. What's wrong with his ear? Oh. It's gotta hurt.
Saved my ass again. You all right?
Get off the train, mate.
Chloe, come on. We don't have time for this.
You're right. So get off the train while you still can.
And leave you with them. What did you expect me to do?
I expected you to have my back.
I had your back.
How could you possibly with the other two on yours?
Good luck with Flynn. We deserve each other. You know, I can't believe...
Son of a bitch.
No.
You just don't know when to quit, do you? What? No witty remark? Nothing clever to say?
We don't. No!
Oh, no, you don't!
Blow this shit up. Blow this shit up.
Here goes nothing.
And here we are. Finally caught up to where our story began, I climb out of the falling train car once again and pick up right after Nate recovers the Perba from the wreckage. Like clockwork, more of Lazarevich's men arrive on the scene searching for survivors. After making quick work of them, Nate attempts to reach safety but starts losing consciousness thanks to the lovely combination of a giant bullet hole in his gut along with the sub-zero temperatures of the Himalayas. Right before Nate goes night-night, a mysterious figure approaches. Several days later, Nate awakens to a small Tibetan girl and our savior, the mysterious figure from earlier. Although Nate can read 13th century Latin, he does not understand a word that this guy is saying as he gives him a cup of that good and then gestures for us to follow him. We step out of the hut and into a peaceful Tibetan village resting somewhere in the Himalayas. This has to be one of my favorite settings in all of Uncharted, man. It is just so cozy. Following the man, we make our way to a hut on the other side of the village and find Elena safe and sound. After a quick reunion, Elena introduces us to another inhabitant of the village, a German man named Carl Schaefer. Schaefer reveals that 70 years ago, God, he's old, he, like Nate, was also brought to this village near death as the sole survivor of an expedition to find Shambala and the Chintamani stone. After he explains that the Perba is literally the key to Shambala, Nate goes on to say that he is no longer interested in this endeavor after nearly dying. To convince Nate that they must do whatever it takes to keep Lazarevich from getting the stone, Schaefer sends Nate and our savior, a man named Tenzin, to find the remains of his expedition for proof of the Chintamani stone's existence. Heading deeper into the Himalayas, Tenzin leads us to the entrance of an ominous-looking cave, which frightens Tenzin enough to draw his knife. As we make our way through a series of caves, we come across a pack of wolves as well as one of Schaefer's deceased companions clutching onto an image of the Chintamani stone. In the next series of caves, we encounter the wolves once more, only to find that they've been slaughtered by something just before we arrived. As we climb into the next cavern, we get a glimpse of who or what might have been responsible. Oh shit! Totally missed that. Soon after, as I'm clearing out a path forward, the creature appears and attacks Tenzin. Not my boy. Oh God, brother. Oh, he's not dead. He faked me out. He faked me out. Yeah, he's not dying. Dear Lord, sweet baby Jesus. Good thing I'm not running out of ammo for this fight. My God. Dear Lord. Come on, Tenzin, come to the rescue. Yeah, there he is. And this thing took 100 bullets and like 20 stabs from Tenzin. Jesus. After Nate and Tenzin nonchalantly shake off that whole situation, we continue forward until I collect another trophy. Yes, sir! Proficient Fortune Hunter. Find 60 treasures, boys. Only 40 left. It's okay. As we make our way deeper into the cave system, the ice and rock slowly transition to man-made structures until we eventually find ourselves in an ancient temple. An awesome climbing sequence then follows as we navigate the crumbling structures, climbing ancient gears and activating several switches until I die because I needed to get this treasure. Come on, we can steer this thing. Oh my god, I need to be clear over there, Nate. Clear over there, Mike. This guy is intentionally throwing, man. Intentionally. Anyways, after collecting my treasure, we enter another chamber where we find the remains of Schaefer's expedition. The men all appear to have been shot, and a journal discovered by Tenzin reveals that Schaefer and his men were in fact Nazis. Based on these findings, Nate determines that Schaefer must have killed his own companions in order to protect the world from the power of the Chintamani stone. Searching for a way back to the surface, Nate activates a switch which triggers an elevator to begin lowering from the ceiling. However, the commotion draws out the Yeti creature once more, this time accompanied by some of his buddies. Oh shit, that one's got a big old rock! Jesus! Okay, I was not ready for that. Yeah, you go ahead and keep shooting him, buddy. I'm just gonna survive.
Tenzin, the elevator's down. Jump for it.
Don't you die on me, Tenzin.
I got you. We're almost out.
Ah, my boy. Jesus. Yeah, that's all that took to collapse that floor, and we stood on that shit. Back on the surface after escaping the temple, we see the village burning in the distance, accompanied by sounds of gunfire. We hurry back to find Elena, who tells us that Lazarevich and his men have tracked us down and are attacking the village. In an attempt to save the village from complete destruction, Tenzin and I join the resistance. What? Dude can turn a full 360. Thank you for shooting him, my boy. Nah, you ain't getting on that. Oh, son of a bitch. God, I killed him with my last bullets. That's so lucky. Tenzin, don't run in there. I just threw a grenade, you psycho. Jesus Christ, Tenzin, you opened me out to death. Good God, brother. Oh my God. What? Didn't even let me get a freaking. Oh my God, brother. Oh God. Too early for that execution. Though I was dying to more heavily armored dudes than I care to show, we were quickly fighting our way through Lazarevich's army and collecting treasures along the way. It was all fun and games until a friggin' tank showed up, making this resistance fight a little more complicated. Holy shit. We're gonna die, brother. I'm stuck. Game. I'm stuck. Oh my God. I didn't think it was gonna let me out. Oh my God, brother. Well, that was good timing of that roll there. Tenzin, move your ass, dude!
RPG! RPG! It's Tibetan for RPG.
Tibetan for RPG. RPG! Good God Almighty. Just let me kill some dudes, man. Oh my God. Okay, there's 2 RPGs over there. I can't get a single fucking shot off right now. Quit shooting at me. There we go. Another trophy. 50 kills with the FAL. Let's go. Okay, there's 14 trophies. Okay, now I gotta get over there to those RPGs. Is that what I'm picking up? Let's go, baby. Later. With the tank destroyed and what's left of the village saved, we reunite Tenzin with his daughter, but find that Schaefer has been captured along with the Perba. Elena and I then quickly take a truck to chase down the convoy. Oh shit. Get up. Jumping between trucks and taking out most of the convoy, we catch up to the lead truck only to be shot off the side of the cliff by an RPG. Nate and Elena got that thick ass plot armor though and managed to leap from the truck just in time and cling on to the cliffside. Having narrowly escaped death once more, we look in the direction the convoy was headed and see an ancient monastery, where we see Schaefer being taken as Lazarevich takes the Perba from him. Rather than going in guns blazing like Nate usually prefers, we opt for the quieter route and climb up the cliffside underneath the monastery's entrance. Inside, I earn a trophy for taking down 50 dudes from behind, no diddy, die in this tower 30 times, proceed to get 50 kills with the M4 in said tower, and then get 20 kills with El Pistole. Elena and I continue deeper into the monastery where I get into a shootout with a bunch of snipers and bazookas. I pick up a dragon sniper of my own and finish off the 50 kill trophy for it. Trophy! 50 kills with Dragon Sniper. After I clear out the remaining goons trying to push us on the bridge, I attempt to collect my 80th treasure and earn yet another trophy. Holy shit, brother. You need to jump to the platform on the bridge support, but it'll seem like it's just out of reach. As you're running, wait until Nate is fully stepped off the platform to hit the jump button. It's a bit of a video game physics frickery. Can you actually make that jump? Is this guide fucking with me? It literally says you can make that. Okay, wait until Nate has fully stepped off the platform before you hit the jump button. Oh, that's tricky. See, how the hell would people find this shit? You can barely make that jump, and that's only because I knew that you could make it. Expert Fortune Hunter. We have 80 treasures so far out of the total 100. We're getting there. As we approach the bridge, we spot Schaefer and Lazarevich heading deeper into the ruins. The same bridge that was holding literally 20 dudes at once just a moment ago then collapses as Elena and I cross. Elena, what you been eating, girl? Eventually, we catch up to Schaefer to find him fatally wounded. Dying quickly, he tells Nate that Lazarevich has taken the dagger and that we must do whatever it takes to stop him and destroy the Chintamani stone. He then dies in 0.5 seconds flat, and though Nate barely knew the guy, is now convinced that he needs to continue his search for Shambala and the stone. Elena suggests that we split up to find the secret entrance to Shambala faster, which Nate agrees to. After a while, I catch up to Lazarevich, Flynn, and Chloe only to find them in a heated argument, giving us a clear glimpse of the kind of man Flynn truly is. A little bitch. With Chloe now isolated, Nate drops down and forces Chloe to surrender the dagger after we promise to take down Lazarevich. I then take way too long to solve a puzzle just to reveal a doorway that I feel like we could have easily opened without all that bullshit. Through the doorway, we see something that looks an awful lot like a secret entrance to a forgotten city. After clearing out all the goons with ease, Oh my god, dude. I regroup with Elena to find not the secret entrance, but the controls to open it. In doing so, a gate opens in an area that I passed through earlier. We backtrack through the monastery and enter, but naturally, Lazarevich is hot on our heels and interrupts our attempt to open the next chamber. After he kills his own man that we were attempting to hold hostage. I wonder what happened in bro's childhood to make him so hateful. Lazarevich reveals that he knows that Chloe is playing for both sides. He attempts to have Nate choose between either saving Chloe or Elena, which forces Nate to open the entrance for him. After opening it, we come across a vast impassable cavern, to which Lazarevich forces us to find a way across with Flynn. As Nate and Flynn exchange pleasantries while we navigate the cavern, we make our way across and solve another puzzle that opens up the path for the others. This also triggers an onslaught of yetis attempting to stop us from opening the entrance to Shambala. Jesus. I'm stuck. Fucker had me trapped, dude. Leave me alone! Ah! Oh, my Atlanta. Leave me alone! Ah! Good thing I'm not running out of ammo. My Atlanta. After I empty over 10 clips into these things, Daddy Lazarevich steps in and takes them down with a single shotgun blast and reveals that they are not yetis after all, but human guardians of Shambala attempting to ward off trespassers. As we open the entrance and finally step foot into the ancient city of Shambala, Lazarevich prepares to kill Nate and Elena, but is disrupted by another wave of guardians which allows us to escape with Chloe. After more cinema occurs, we escape the initial conflict and begin making our way to the center of the city. Now fighting through waves of both men and guardians, we make our way to the central temple and pop a couple of trophies. Not so long after, we find the Chintamani stone only to discover that it is not a sapphire after all, but fossilized tree sap from the Tree of Life. The true power of Shambala is not some rare gem, but rather the sap from the tree which makes those who ingest it basically invincible, hence the Guardians. As we identify the giant tree in the center of the city as the one that contains the sap, we see Lazarevich at its base. An injured Flynn then enters the room and damn near ruins my gaming love life.
Pity he took the pin.
Get back!
Elena!
Crazy ass mother sucker, man.
No.
Oh my god.
Elena! Okay. You're gonna be okay. Come on, we're gonna get you out of here. Come on.
Stop, Lazarevich, go.
Not a chance. Come on.
With the dynamic trio now out of commission, I leave Chloe and the injured Elena at the base of the tree as we enter in an attempt to stop Lazarevich from ingesting any of the sap. I enter just as Lazarevich takes a big old gulp of that yum-yum sauce, which then heals his scars and apparently gives him spidey senses as he calls me out from hiding. Nate quickly pops out and puts 3 bullets into him, which does nothing and draws fire from the goons. Popping out a second time, Nate fires a shot directly into the center of the resin, triggering an explosion that wipes out all of Lazarevich's men. But of course, it leaves him unharmed. What occurs next is arguably the toughest final boss fight of the entire Uncharted series. Come this way, buddy. I'm scared.
Come and get me.
Follow me, bitch boy. Okay. That was a little too close. That was a little too close. I sense you angry. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go to the left first. Yep, this way first. He shot it too early.
You think you can stop me?
Oh, I'm dead. I did not know that was the edge, brother. Oh shit. Thank God. I was almost about to die. Though I didn't make that look too difficult, I can remember the first time that I attempted this fight. I had no idea that you had to shoot the resin pockets, so I attempted to kill him with just pure gunfire. Needless to say, I got cooked for like over 2 hours straight before I finally figured it out. With Lazarevich now weakened, Nate chooses to not take the final shot and leaves him to get absolutely curb stomped by the Guardians. Back on the surface, we run for our lives as the city crumbles beneath our feet. As I return to Elena and Chloe, Nate saves his side chick from an attacking Guardian and she quickly returns the favor, saving Nate from falling to his death. Chloe's been on that 200 grams of protein per day apparently. We then carry Elena out of the city and into the monastery. However, it may be too late.
Elena, don't do this. Elena.
Give her some of that sweet sap. The scene then transitions to Nate, who has returned to the mountain village and is joined by Tenzin in a Tibetan prayer. Chloe appears, and after Nate tells her she should think of being the hero more often, she asks Nate if he loves Elena, which he obviously doesn't deny. As Chloe says goodbye, a recovering Elena appears, accompanied by Sully, revealing that she did in fact survive. After leaving Elena with Nate, Sully goes full dirty old man and chases after Chloe. Nate and Elena then pay their respects at Schaefer's graveside before locking lips. As our beloved couple jokingly bickers back and forth after saving the world once more, we watch the sunset over the mountains, effectively symbolizing the end of this journey. As the credits begin to roll, I unlock the 4 different difficulty trophies. With arguably the best story in the Uncharted series now complete and my process for obtaining the platinum and 100% now refined, it was time to jump into the speedrun trophies. Starting off first, Chapter 3, Borneo. Okay, I gotta beat this one in 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, get out of the way, dude! I'm trying to speedrun! Surprise, motherfucker! God, I love playing on easy mode. I don't die with 2 shots. Wait, how do I get the ladder down? I don't know where to go here. That is annoying. Oh my God, I forgot. Okay, hold on. Restart checkpoint. I forgot I had to set that fucking thing.
Okay, that's all of them.
We're doing it. We're doing it. Come on, Solar. Get your big ass over here. W, staying dry. B chapter 3, Borneo in less than 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Dubsky. All right, let's get out of here. Up next, chapter 5, urban warfare. This one started off a little rough. Shiver me timbers. What? That's bullshit. That's like I couldn't have moved any faster if I wanted to. That was silly. What's happening? Okay, I tried to go to the left. Let me go to the right. Okay, there we go. That was the move. Going to the right. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past on the speed run. I'm just making my way through the speed run tonight. Surprise, motherfucker. God, that was so cool. Who's still shooting at me now? 250 headshots, baby. Okay, do not take that advice. That was terrible advice. Woo! Oh, that's a gold trophy. That's what's up. B chapter 5, urban warfare in less than 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's go. And for the final and surprisingly the easiest chapter speed run, chapter 13, locomotion. Bye. I killed your homies. Bye. Speed run, speed run. Oh shit. Ah! Oh, that was close, boys. Hey, look, buddy. Look behind you. Bye. Don't jump off. This fucking guy, man. And by this fucking guy, I mean myself. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, we got about 3 minutes. Time for the chopper. Ah, I'm not gonna make it. Okay, I'm almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. I fucking missed. I'm dead. I'm alive. I got a minute. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I thought there was more to go. Bullet Train from Hell. Beat chapter 13 in less than 7 minutes. Let's go. Get me out of here. From there, I decided to start my speedrun of the entire game, knowing that I would also be able to knock out a couple of the miscellaneous trophies along the way. With a time to complete of 3 hours and 30 minutes, I booted up a continuous speedrun on easy and let her rip. As for Donut Drake, not only is the big boy even thicker than before, they also made my man's voice drop like 10 octaves.
There should be a door just around this corner. That's our access point. Once we're through, just stick to the plan. You got me?
Tell me you didn't miss this.
Oh, that's gonna make me laugh for a while. Anyways, with my newfound knowledge of the ability to restart checkpoints when I am taking too long in a particular area, things were going smoothly. And watching Donut Drake climb, jump, and fight while double cheeked up on a Tuesday afternoon was pure joy. A short ways in, I was able to get the 75 kills in a row trophy, and a little later was able to enjoy some rice cakes without losing a step. Maybe Donut Drake should have swapped out a couple of donuts for these low-calorie goodies. The rest of the speedrun was fairly uneventful, though I was able to obtain the Run and Gunner trophy during the village heist mission, and then shortly after got the Bare Knuckle Expert trophy in the Monastery. At around the 45-minute mark, the nerves start to build because I did not want a repeat performance from last game. And with 27 minutes remaining, I had just made it to the entrance of Shambala. It's gonna be so close, dude. It's gonna be so close. It's gonna be so close. I'm so nervous. With time running out, I flew through the Guardians of Shambala while my foot was anxiously tapping 1,000,000 miles per hour under my desk. At 6 minutes left on the clock, I entered the final battle with Lazarevich. So close, boys. This is the last fight. Gonna be close.
You can stop me?
Get off my butt. He's angry. I got 5 minutes. I'm gonna fucking do it.
You will not stand in the way of destiny.
I think I might. I think I might stand in the way of destiny. What are we doing? What are we doing? Fuck, I fell off. Son of a bitch, dude. Woo.
Holy shit.
3 minutes. So close. Come on. Don't make me watch this. Oh, no. 2 minutes. Yes. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Two. Oh my god. Well, what is that one? Yellow Among Thieves. Holy shit. I was so scared, dude. I did not think that was gonna work. Ah, with 1.5 minutes to spare, boys. Oh, I was so nervous. Beat the last chapter without dying on normal difficulty or harder. Dude, I definitely beat it on easy. Yo, that's a glitch. That's a glitch, dude. I just did that speedrun on easy. With all speedrun trophies now complete, it was now time for a difficulty-based trophy to completely ruin another one of my favorite games for me. Brutal difficulty on Uncharted 2 is without a doubt the most excruciating of the entire series. I am convinced that the devs were just trolling with this one because it is hands down one of the most chaotic and unbearable things I've ever done in a video game. Take everything that made Brutal in the first game so difficult and multiply it by 10. The enemy's auto aim is faster than the speed of light, meaning if you poke your cute little Nathan Drake head out for 0.5 seconds, it's lights out. Not only that, if you die in the middle of a gunfight, you might as well put yourself down for 10 more visits with the Grim Reaper because the spawn points are completely broken. Though the process is a little more complicated in this one, you can still activate tweaks to make Brutal more manageable. Go ahead and try to shame me in the comments, see if I care. Not only that, activating a tweak unlocks a trophy. So really, it's kind of like you have to cheat. The early missions are pretty manageable since they don't involve a ton of fighting, but shit really starts to hit the fan in chapter 5. I found myself stuck in a spot where you have to take out several goons while hanging from a friggin' street sign. Not being able to progress from this point, however, did lead me to obtaining 50 kills with the Micro 9 as well as killing 10 enemies with grenades while hanging. After spending damn near 20 minutes hanging from that sign, I progress forward and abuse unlimited ammo on the RPG, leading to another trophy. Shortly after, I arrive at one of those broken spawn points I was talking about earlier, which led to just a few popped blood vessels and the Moss 12 trophy. Then we get to the train. Remember earlier when I said that the train sequence was one of my favorites in the entire game? Yeah. Brutal difficulty definitely fucking ruined that. Well, I'm gonna start right off the bat with that, huh? Great. So I'm fucked. Oh my god. This is broken as fuck. Well, that was stupid. No, you're gonna make me do this again. Okay, 30 kills with West 44. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't want to do that again. Fuck. Oh, dude, this is so ass. Holy shit.
Damn it. Find another way.
Great. So I have to go on the fucking roof. What just shot me? I'd love to know. This is so broken. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's that fucker that's a mile away, dude. Holy shit, I killed him. Leave me alone, please. Okay, I gotta lock in here. I do not want to do that again. No, 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 no. This is the craziest fucking thing I've ever seen in a video game. How? 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 I was in the hole. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. Do not make me do this again, please. No, 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 no. After the train crash, I earned one more trophy for the grenade launcher, and the rest of the brutal playthrough went how you might expect. Cue the montage. Oh my god, that little asshole was peeking out over a different spot that time. That's so annoying. Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna be ass. That dude just sitting there waiting for you as soon as you jump in. Yeah, that. Okay, here we go. Here's where you're gonna cheese me, huh, game? Oh, brother. Can't blind fire an RPG? That's bullshit. One more? Let me heal, game. What's going on right now? I need one more shot on this asshole. Game's not gonna let me heal, is it? I got him, but I died. What happened? Oh my god, I got him, but I died, so the game did me dirty. Sorry, Elena. You gotta go out into the gunfire. Sacrifices have to be made for the platinum trophy. Oh. Holy shit, that's lucky as fuck. Hurry. Oh, I'm dead. That's GG's. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've shot between his legs 4 times. Yeah, where? Oh shit, I'm dead. Elena. W Elena.
Oh no!
Alright, I was gonna say W Elena. I thought she just saved me. Son of a bitch, dude. Guy's a fucking rocket launcher in here. Oh my god, this is agonizing.
Wait a minute, this all looks familiar.
What? What are all these pictures of Sully? The faces of Victor Sullivan. That's funny shit. Oh my god, dude. Should not even be looking my fucking way. Oh. Testing my patience game. Oh my god, he killed me in cover.
I see him. They're rappelling down that wall.
That didn't kill him. Come on, dude.
Nate!
Oh my god, dude.
Is that blocking your path? Glad you find this so funny. Sorry about that. Great.
Dude, I wonder where I would be if I didn't have one-shot kills. I'd probably be on chapter 2. About to be Grenade City up in here. Grenade City, bitch. Holy shit, how many are there? They're still coming out. Oh my god. Game, can I progress? Final mission. We'll see how shitty it is.
What the hell am I doing?
Of course he dies jumping right there, dude. Oh my god. Oh shit, my grenades work against him. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. The grenades. Holy shit, I got him, boys. Alright, this should be it. Thank God. The hardest trophy is freaking done with. Brutal difficulties ass. Okay, it should be pretty quick now. It's just a lot of cleanup. With all 3 playthroughs now complete and the most difficult trophies out of the way, I fired up a stream the following day to get the final cleanup finished. Starting off, I quickly finished the 2 remaining weapon-based trophies and get 30 kills with the Desert 5 and 50 kills with the SAS 12. The next trophy I go for is killing 5 enemies with 1 explosion, which sounds kind of difficult, right? Fortunately for me, I can equip an RPG through rewards and find this group of goons standing around like some roadside construction workers, which makes this trophy easy pickings. Then I quickly finish off a couple of the DLC trophies by killing 5 guardians with a sniper and getting a kill while using a skin other than Drake. Still using the Chloe skin, I kill 20 enemies with a single punch after weakening them with gunfire, aka my second least favorite trophy in the game. And then attempt to follow it up with my first least favorite trophy, killing 10 enemies in a row with a single punch after weakening them with gunfire. I don't know why this trophy is such a pain in the ass for me, but I spent 45 minutes on this damn thing. Before I get it though, I accidentally opened photo mode for a trophy. Then I abused checkpoints to kill the same 3 guys 10 times in a row to finally pop the trophy. And the platinum? Oh, wait. What? Okay. I got the platinum? Dude, I thought I was missing trophies. What? Hold up. Hold up. Oh shit. Yep, I forgot one. That build up for the platinum to be the final trophy was going to be so sick too. Anyways, for the full 100% of Uncharted 2, I opened the online stats leaderboard, and that is a wrap. And we have Uncharted 2 Among Thieves 100%. Not just the platinum, but we also got the extended collection trophies. We are done with Uncharted 2. You heard? With Drake's Fortune and Among Thieves now complete, it was time to move on to the final game of the Nathan Drake collection, Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception. With giant shoes to fill from the success of the second game, Uncharted 3 upped the ante with an adrenaline thrill ride that includes some of the best cinematics, environments, and gameplay of the series to date. However, it is often the most overlooked chapter in the Nathan Drake saga. For me, Drake's Deception must be one of those games that just arrived at the right time in my life because moments from this game are literally etched into the gray matter of my brain. When I think of some of my favorite experiences of playing the Uncharted series, I think of this game. With another 2-year time jump in between games, this story begins with our dudes Nathan Drake and Sully entering a pub somewhere in London. Here, we meet a man named Talbot, who is interested in buying Nate's ring for a large sum of Queen Elizabeth's. As Talbot inspects the ring, Nate inspects the bills and suspects that they are fake, so he and Sully terminate the deal. Talbot doesn't take too kindly to this and attempts to keep Nate and Sully from leaving. So, Nate does what any great man would do and breaks a pool stick over a guy's head and starts a fight. Taking control for the first time, I take on Talbot's goons and get introduced to the improved fighting mechanics that this game has to offer, as well as a new enemy type, the big guys. Son of a biscuit.
Come on. Just give me a second there, mate. I'll be right with you. Okay, ready for more.
Woo! Oh, yeah. After taking out the big man, I find my first treasure in the bar, which leads to a trophy. As we fight our way out of the pub, we end up in an alleyway where we get cut off by Baldy, who is apparently still upset that we broke a pool stick over his head. Nate and Sully suddenly lose all fighting skills for some reason and quickly get overpowered. A car then pulls up as Talbot steps out, along with a woman that seemingly knows our heroes named Kate Marlowe. She pulls out quite possibly the dorkiest weapon possible, an umbrella knife, and steals Nate's ring. Nate attempts to go after her but is quickly gunned down by Baldy, who then also shoots Sully. And that's where the credits roll because our heroes are dead and the game is apparently over.
Got him!
Just kidding. You should have seen the look on your guys' faces. The story then flashes back 20 years earlier, where we take control of a young Nathan Drake exploring a museum somewhere in Colombia. Inside, we appear to be looking for a specific item among the artifacts until we eventually come across Sir Francis Drake's ring along with a decoder-looking thing. Into the frame walks a young Victor Sullivan who appears to be interested in the same items. We observe Sully as he attempts to unlock the case with a key shortly before we are thrown out by museum guards. Back on the streets, we spot Sully once again and decide to follow him until we eventually end up at a key maker. After a short while, Sully steps back out onto the streets, though is now accompanied by a woman, a young Kate Marlowe. We tail him and pickpocket his wallet along with the key, but are then shortly cut off by him in an alleyway. After a short conversation, which is clearly Nate's first interaction with Sully, we give back his wallet but swipe the key first. Back at the museum, we sneak our way in and use the key to open the case and take the ring and the decoder. Shortly after discovering that the items work together, Sully and Marlowe interrupt and take the decoder. Before they can take the ring as well, we make our escape and one of my favorite chase scenes of the entire series ensues.
Oh god.
He's heading for the roof!
These camera angles are a little sus.
Oh crap.
Whoa. that would hurt. That's at least a concussion.
We've got him.
Woo!
Excuse me, coming through. Sorry about that.
Sorry, amigo. Son of a bitch. Run! Woo! Damn, they really are shooting at me, aren't they? Oh, fuck. That is a broken neck, probably. Broken neck or concussion. Ah! Ah! And we just killed somebody. 15-year-old, and we killed someone.
Just close your eyes. This won't hurt a bit.
The first of many bodies, yeah. Nathan Drake's body count's got to be like 2 milli. After Sully saves our life, he treats us to a nice meal and is apparently no longer Team Marlowe, leading to the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Back in present day, Marlowe and Talbot drive away, leaving behind Baldy, who waits for the car to turn the corner before he leans over and asks Nate and Sully if they're alright. Nate and Sully then open their eyes, revealing that all the events that just transpired were an elaborate setup to draw out Marlowe. And Baldy here is an old friend of ours named Charlie Cutter. As we sneak our way around the streets of London, we meet up with none other than our devious side piece, Chloe. Chloe trailed Marlowe's car to a warehouse that contains a secret entrance leading to old service tunnels underneath London. While climbing around these tunnels, I find the strange relic for a trophy. Quietly taking down some of Marlowe's men along the way, we end up in a hidden library where Marlowe and Talbot attempt to use Drake's ring with the decoder. Obviously, it doesn't work because the ring is a fake, which leads to Marlowe instructing her men to search for us. Marlowe's dumbass leaves the decoder on the table, so a couple snapped necks and one trophy earned later, we go to retrieve it. Using it to decode a message from Drake's journal leads to the discovery of a map hidden in a statue of a golden deer. Like a badass, Nate reads the map in the middle of a gunfight to reveal that Drake went on a secret voyage to Arabia. With Marlowe's men now onto us, we have to fight our way back through the tunnels. Ow! Mother fricker, dude. Okay, I need another weapon here. Thank you. Some grenades will be pretty sick right now. Skirt. This gun is loud as frick. God, you suckers in your hiding spots. Oh shit, they're fucking behind us, guys. Mother effer. What the fuck? This guy's glitched. Your shotgun can't beat my fist, boy. Give me that. Fuck. I forgot how to throw it. What the fuck? Throw the fucking thing, man.
Come on.
It's a hell of a shot. Now safe in our secret hideout with our squad, Nate reveals that our next big adventure is the pursuit of Ubar, or in other words, Atlantis of the Sands, a mythical ancient city filled with immeasurable wealth. Sent on a secret voyage by Queen Elizabeth I, Sir Francis Drake was in pursuit of this city using clues from an archaeologist named T.E. Lawrence, or Lawrence of Arabia. With Nate's belief that the next clues can be found in both Syria and France, the crew splits up. What I want to know is where's Baygirl in all this? Where's Elena? With Daddy Sully, we head to France in search of a long-abandoned chateau. Inside, we find that the building is in worse shape than my current financial status, which leads to Nate falling through the floor into a cave system. As we find our way back to the surface, we find that Marlowe's men have also arrived on the scene. Bye-bye. Woo! Defeat 20 enemies with hand-to-hand combat. That's what's up. I did not know I did that already. Sorry, guys. Ah! Ah! I'm dead. Give me that. Oh. Jesus. Almost fucking killed myself with that. Oh my god. What a death.
They must have followed us. It's the only way.
Jesus, bruv. I'm dead.
Grenade! Incoming!
Damn. Jesus. Woo, 20 headshots, baby. Let's go. Okay, I need to kill this fucker up here. Come on, pop your dumbass little head out.
Here we go. Tower's right there. We gotta get inside.
After taking out a small army, we head back inside the chateau, solve a few puzzles, and go through a few secret passageways to find a crypt with half an amulet inside. Unable to decrypt the message without the other half, we hope that Chloe and Cutter have found it in Syria. As we leave the tomb, we are cut off by Talbot, who holds us at gunpoint and takes the amulet. I'm so tired of this guy already, man. He looks like he plays competitive chess for a living. Suddenly, thousands of giant spiders fill the room and instantly kill one of the bad guys. Though the spiders are deterred by light, Talbot locks us inside the chamber with them, leaving us with the need to find another way out. A chase ensues with hundreds of creepy crawlies nipping at our heels, but we are eventually able to escape. Now, just trying to find a way out of the crumbling chateau, we find that Talbot has instructed the goons to burn the entire thing down. Remember earlier when I was talking about some of my core memories from playing the Uncharted series? Yeah, this sequence is one of them. Jesus. Okay. Am I supposed to fight that fucking guy? Son of a biscuit. It's got to be a wee bit toasty in there. God, that was lucky as f. What the f was going on with that guy? Shit! Oh, that's GG's, buddy. After surviving the impossible yet again, Nate and Sully quickly head for Syria with fears that Chloe and Cutter were also followed and could be in danger. Arriving at the Citadel in Syria the next night, we are unable to reach Chloe and Cutter and fear the worst. Just as we thought, Marlowe's men are already here. After taking out a few agents and sneaking around a bit, we run into Chloe and Cutter unharmed. After we find out why we haven't been able to contact them...
Oh, right, I need to top up my minutes.
You're using a prepaid phone?
Mate, those contracts are a complete rip-off.
Cutter goes on to explain that they've discovered that Marlowe is the head of a secret order that dates back 4 centuries. Like any old secret order, they seek to gain power by exploiting the fears of their enemies. Cutter also presents us with the next clue in finding the other half of the amulet within the citadel. As we fight and sneak our way through the old fortress following clues, I am able to farm a couple trophies, including Blind Fire Marksman and Bare Knuckle Slugger. As we continue searching the citadel, we nearly get obliterated by RPGs, the crew gets separated, Nate adds another couple hundred to his body count, and I'm able to collect my 40th treasure for a trophy. After a while, we regroup with Sully and Chloe near what we believe to be a secret entrance hidden in plain sight. As we are searching, we turn a corner leaving Cutter alone for 15 whole seconds, which is apparently enough time for Prissy Boy here to shoot a mind control dart into Cutter's neck. Cutter willingly hands over his gun and journal containing all of our clues up to this point as Talbot tells him not to trust Nate. Talbot disappears around the corner and leaves us with Cutter, who has now gone full schizo. We are able to solve the clues and open the secret entrance without Cutter's journal. However, with a mix of Cutter's extreme fear of tight spaces along with now tripping major balls, he attacks Nate. Here we go. Oh, God. Why'd I let him do that? Fuck. Charlie just killed my ass.
Not gonna fight you. Stop it.
Oh, I'm just dodging him. That's right. Not actually supposed to fight him. Probably need to knock him out. How do I get him to stop? Jesus! Why is this the longest fight of the game? Oh, he's gonna kill my ass. Okay. That was supposed to happen.
No, what are you? Don't! Charlie, you're killing Nate. Okay, you gotta listen to me. You are killing Nate.
After almost killing Nate, Cutter snaps out of it and we are able to continue our way into the tomb as a big happy family once again. Inside, we solve another intricate puzzle and survive another encounter with some more cracked out spiders before we find the second crypt containing the other half of the amulet. Somehow, Nate knows exactly where they need to go in Yemen for their next clue based purely off of this random ass symbol. Of course, as we make our way out, Talbot and his men cut us off, which leads to Cutter pretending to still be under mind control before he pops a cap into Talbot. After a short chase, we get separated from Cutter, who gets cornered by Talbot once again, who was somehow uninjured from the gunshot. He and Marlowe take the half of the amulet from Cutter and then set the tower ablaze, forcing him to jump for it. Cutter survives the fall with a broken leg, forcing Chloe and Sully to carry him out while I, once again, do all the work. Don't have any grenades, you asshole. Oh my God! I hate this shit, do 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 do. I hate this shit, do 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 do. Oh my God, I just wasted my grenade and killed myself. Oh, that grenade was my only hope. Hey, go ahead, come on, walk by me. Yeah, you. Oh my God, yeah. Just all drop in on my face. Yeah. I'm dead. How did I survive that? The world will never know. Surprise! How that didn't kill you, I don't know.
Hurry, they're right behind us.
Head to the gatehouse.
Have one of those, buddy. Oh my God, I overthrew it. I hate this shit. Walk right into that. Walk right into it. That's a beauty. 30 kills with grenades, baby. Give me that. Oh my God. Hey, you want some too? GG's. My God. Oh my God. They were waiting. Oh wow, you're gonna spawn me right here? Okay, that's cool. 30 kills with a Gmail. We're farming trophies out here. We make our escape on an empty tour bus and decide to continue on without Cutter and Chloe due to Cutter's injury. Hoping to make our way into Yemen without any trouble, Sully advises Nate that he knows who we need to reach out to.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening!
Arriving in Yemen, we meet up with the goddess of all goddesses, the blonde baddie, the apple of my eye, Bay Girl herself, Elena. For reasons not shown, Nate and Elena are no longer together, which makes for an awkward reunion. Why can't they just work things out? Though they argue over the fact that Elena is still wearing her wedding ring and that Nate is now obsessed with another quest, Elena still decides to help. She provides Nate and Sully with journalist permits, which allows us to navigate the city without too much trouble. As Elena guides us through the city, we spot Talbot, who Nate decides to tail in hopes of retrieving Cutter's journal. Talbot soon notices the tail and catches Nate off guard, though Nate is somehow able to swipe the journal before he throws us into a small market area filled with agents. After going full Keanu Reeves in the Matrix, we hook back up with Elena and Sully and find the symbol from the amulet right on top of a secret entrance. Inside, we discover a constellation map that pinpoints the location of the lost city of Ubar. Suddenly, the cracked out spiders start pouring out of the murals on the walls, which leads to a quick exit. Inside the next room, we discover messages from Sir Francis Drake himself that seem to indicate that he made it this far as well, but what he found led him to abandon his mission and attempt to hide all evidence of his voyage. Elena becomes upset that Nate is unfazed by this information and wants to continue searching for the lost city. We then fight our way out of the tomb after being followed and shortly make it back above ground where Nate suddenly gets shot in the neck with a trippy dart. This sends Nate into a mind-bending dreamlike state where Talbot provides us with some soothing ASMR.
Marlowe's waiting. Relax.
Sully?
Sully's not here, Drake.
This guy's voice is kind of soothing. Nate awakens sometime later, sitting at a table with Marlowe, Talbot, and this guy. Marlowe begins spouting out personal information about Nate, including that his real name isn't Drake, his mother unalived herself, and his father left him up for adoption. She then threatens Elena's life unless we cooperate and give up Sully, who had memorized the constellation map from earlier. As Talbot begins to leave after receiving news of Sully's location, we take the opportunity to escape and give chase. Come on, Nate, turn on the freaking afterburners. Parkour's better than Assassin's Creed, fight me on it. Oh! Ouch. Woo!
Shit.
Sick ass hookah lounge. And they really shoot you for chasing each other in the streets, huh? A couple hangers did it, huh?
Come on.
Woo! Tell me that wouldn't knock you out. Oh, God. Thanks to Nate for not keeping his head on a swivel, we awaken tied up somewhere being interrogated by the man from earlier, a pirate named Ramses. When we refuse to give him information on Aram's location, Ramses leaves us to be roughed up by his goons and implies that he is holding Sully captive. Once I gain control of Nate, I break free from the chair and take on 10 guys at once with my bare hands, no diddy. In the same room, I locate my 60th treasure and collect a trophy. Climbing my way out of my holding site, I collect my holster and make my way outside to discover that I'm in some kind of ship graveyard. As I navigate and fight my way through decaying old vessels, I find myself in an area filled with not only dozens of enemies, but also a friggin' turret. Yeah, this was going to be a problem. Oh my God, he threw it right on the ledge, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah. I'm gonna be here for a while, aren't I?
Oh, shit.
Headshot expert, baby. 5 enemies in a row with headshots. Okay. Did not realize I just did that. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Oh my God, leave me alone. What is shoot? He shot me through the railing, dude. A dead surprise mother. Surprise mother. No. Ah! I'm not dying in this spot again, bro. Oh shit. Dick. No, I'm gonna get shot by the turret. Let me roll away. I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. 30 kills with the Cal 7, baby. Trophy. No. Fuck you. Leave me alone, please. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. I can't even point that high. What is happening? This guy's got a freaking grenade launcher. Let's go.
That one's for Sully.
Did I freaking kill them all? Oh my God, that was horrific. After taking out a bunch of pirates on my way to higher ground, I find myself in the radio tower of one of the ships. For some reason, it comes as a surprise to Nate that it is no longer functioning. However, there is conveniently a pair of binoculars within reach, and we spot Ramses headed toward a fully functioning cruise ship and assume that's where he must be holding Sully. Down on the docks, I sneak my way across the rocking platforms, quietly taking out pirates in an attempt to secretly board Ramses' shuttle boat, only to get shot at by an RPG anyways. As I try to fight my way over to the other functioning boat, I am kicked off yet again and then proceed to get smacked by a giant wave. Nate recovers quickly, however, and we are able to jump onto the boat as it flees from the dock. As the boats make their way towards Ramses' cruise ship, I fight off the pirates on board as well as take out 2 other boats. With my boat on fire, I quickly jump onto the cruise ship's conveniently placed ladder. Once on board, I scour the ship looking for Sully while taking out waves of Ramses' men along the way. Once I find the hold, I see what appears to be Sully tied to a chair with a bag over his head, but it turns out to be a dummy. Ramses then appears and reveals that they never had Sully on board and only told Nate that he did to invoke fear so that Nate would talk. As one of the pirates approaches, Nate headbutts him, takes a grenade, and then chucks it, which ruptures the ship's hull. Nate then simultaneously takes a shot at Ramses and hits him, causing him to stumble away with his men. What occurs next is, dare I say, pure cinema. Woo! Hangman, kill 20 enemies with gunfire while hanging.
We gotta get out of here.
Jesus. Could use the elevator. Freaking elevator works.
No, no, no!
Grab onto something, my boy. This fucking guy. Oh shit. Run, sucker. Am I dead? What? Holy shit, what is happening? Can't even move. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. 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 That's GG's. That's GG's. Oh my god, I cannot mess up at all, can I? Doggy. Having escaped the sinking ship, Nate miraculously washes up on shore near civilization. And even more miraculously, Elena just happens to be staying in a hotel room just minutes away. Plot armor thicker than a bowl of oatmeal on this guy. Elena informs Nate that Sully is alive. However, he has been captured and is being taken on a convoy into the Rub al Khali desert. I tried my best at pronouncing that, okay? Leave me alone. Elena then goes on to explain her plan, which is to stow away on a cargo plane that is set to drop off supplies to Marlowe's convoy. We decide to take a little Nathan snooze on Baygirl's lap and then make our way to the airport at dawn. Right as the chapter starts, I collect my 80th treasure for the Expert Fortune Hunter trophy. A little bit later, while taking out a few goons using a silenced pistol, I earn the 100 headshots trophy. After a few more gunfights, we arrive at the gate of the airstrip. As Nate climbs over the gate, he refuses to help Elena over because he does not want to risk losing her again like in the last game. He instructs Elena to take a jeep and get out of there while we make our daring attempt to board the cargo plane. Just as I am about to board, the plane takes off and I have to find another way onto the airstrip while goons are doing all they can to stop me. I am able to fight my way through the onslaught and make it back onto the airstrip with the plane speeding away. Clearly unable to keep up with the airplane on foot, Baygirl comes to the rescue in a jeep and helps us catch up to the landing gear. What happens next? If you know, you know.
Shit.
What's up, big boy? GG's, buddy. All because we wanted to knock that guy off the plane. We're sending this whole shit down. I'm dead. What?
I can't breathe!
Cinema right here, ladies and gentlemen. Cinema. It's some crazy shit.
God.
Clearly the only survivor of a major plane crash, we are now stranded in the middle of the Ruba Khalid desert with no signs of civilization in sight. Over the next couple days, Nate wanders the desert suffering from heat exhaustion, severe thirst, and experiences vivid hallucinations and mirages. On what seems to be the third day of wandering and surviving the desert, we stumble across signs of civilization. However, it appears to be a ghost town. Dude's gonna have sand in his ass crack for years to come. As we search the ghost town for water and any signs of life, we stumble across, you guessed it, Marlowe's men at the same random ass ghost town in the middle of nowhere. After a bit of fighting, it seems that the lack of water, food, and quality sleep has caught up to Nate, and we reach a point where it seems that we won't make it out alive this time. Suddenly, a group of Arabic men on horseback appear and help me fight my way out of the town and right to safety. Later that night in the horsemen's encampment, we learn that our savior and the leader of the tribe is a man named Salim. Salim is aware of Marlowe's convoy as his men have been tracking it, and questions what they and Nate are here looking for. As Nate mentions the lost city of Ubar, Salim warns us that if they find it, we're all doomed. He goes on to tell us of a legend that 3,000 years ago, King Solomon commanded the power of the jinn, or demons born from smokeless fire, and when they rebelled against him, he imprisoned them within a brass vessel and cast it into the heart of the city. The jinn now curse the city, and if Marlowe finds it and unleashes their power, the world is in danger. This motivates Salim to aid us in tracking down the convoy and saving Sully so that we can save the world yet again. At dawn, because all great things happen at dawn, we follow Salim on horseback and catch up to the convoy. Hopping between the trucks and my horse and occasionally face first into the ground, we slowly make our way towards the front of the convoy where they're holding Sully. During this endeavor, I am also able to get 30 kills with the M9. After a few unsuccessful attempts, I destroy the convoy and make my way to the front where we find Sully alive and well. I am able to save him from one of the big guys and send the rest of the convoy over the cliff's edge. Sully confirms our suspicions that Marlowe is not after treasure and is instead in pursuit of something more sinister. We follow Salim into a sandstorm to find the rest of the convoy, but quickly get separated from the rest of the group. Nate and Sully then continue forward on foot after the horses get spooked and stumble right upon the convoy. I silently take as many of them from behind as I can, once again no Diddy, and earn the Master Ninja trophy for doing so 50 times. Then I had some fun fighting the rest of the convoy in the still ongoing sandstorm. What the f- What are we doing? I'm dead. Oh my god. After finally navigating through that mess, we realize we've stumbled right upon the legendary gates of Ubar. Unlocking them demands a bit of parkour and the activation of several mechanisms before the ancient city is finally revealed before our eyes. I mean seriously, man, just look at these visuals. A short way into the city, we come across a fully functioning water system that appears to be running through the entire city. Nate then proceeds to drink from the fountain, and almost immediately after, a sudden solar eclipse casts an eerie shadow over the city. Nate and Sully look to each other in awe, before an abrupt gunshot rings out as Sully collapses to reveal that the chess-playing prissy boy has shot him in the back. Sully is lifeless before we can even lower him to the ground, which sends Nate overcome by rage in pursuit of Talbot and Marlowe. Before I can catch up to them, they step into an elevator, leaving me to fend off a few of Marlowe's men. However, these guys seem a little bit different. Oh, of course he didn't die. He's still not dead. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Appearing to have been possessed by the power of the jinn as Salim had warned, the goons are engulfed in flames with the ability to teleport and can withstand significantly more damage. It legit took me 15 minutes just to kill 3 of them. Skill issue. As I take the elevator down, Talbot appears before me once again and throws a smoke grenade filled with hallucinogens. Over the course of the next several minutes, we're swept into a psychedelic journey that throws me back into the streets of Colombia where I am hunted down by the cracked out spiders. Then I'm forced to shoot Sully as a young Nate, battle through a swarm of more jinn-possessed goons, and chase a mirage of Sully leading us deeper into the heart of the city. I'm trying to get a little bit of whatever he's having, sheesh. After I collect a supernatural born killer's trophy and solve a bizarre puzzle including a mirage of ourselves, we awaken at the bottom of the pool, appearing to have escaped the hallucination. No longer tripping major balls, I make my way into a large cavern in the middle of the city where I spot Talbot and Marlowe. I jumped this little crevasse, as Bear Grylls would say, and god dang it, I missed a treasure right there. Leave it to me to be perfect all the way up until the last chapter. I'll have to come back for that one later. Luckily for me, the goons in this area don't appear to be possessed by the djinn, which makes this fight a lot more manageable. As I make my way across the cavern, I enter a room where I suddenly hear a familiar voice. From around a corner appears our Lord and Savior, Victor Sullivan, alive and well. Nate is understandably shooketh at this point and raises his gun towards Sully, refusing to believe that he's real. Sully gives Nate a good flick on the forehead, which is all the proof we need that he is the real Daddy Sully after all. Sully goes on to explain that Nate went completely nuts after he drank the water from the fountain, so a good majority of everything that occurred afterwards was just a hallucination. The eclipse, Sully getting shot, and the djinn were all just the side effect of whatever was contaminating the water. This leads Nate to believe that there is truth to the legend that Salim told him, that there really is a vessel that was cast into the heart of the city directly into its main water source, which drove the entire city mad and led to its collapse. This would also explain what Marlowe was really after and why Sir Francis chose to abandon this quest hundreds of years ago. Accompanied once again by Sully, I find my 100th treasure and shortly after catch up to Marlowe and Talbot as they are attempting to bring the vessel to the surface. Nate and Sully decide to split up and try to flank them from each side. Nate soon gets spotted by Prissy Boy, but Sully quickly deflects the shot. However, his old ass quickly gets overpowered and Talbot kicks him into the water below. Nate dives in to save Sully, and together they watch as the vessel is raised to the surface. Grabbing the flare gun Sully had picked up earlier, Nate takes aim with the kind of precision only found in video games, firing from 30 feet below the surface and hitting the crane on the first try. As the vessel plummets back into the depths, Nate then fires 2 more shots at Marlowe, striking the structure behind them. The impact sets off a chain reaction, causing the entire city to start to crumble. Marlowe and Talbot flee, and we quickly follow, fighting our way out of the city as it collapses around us. Amidst the chaos, I am able to get 30 kills with the T-Bolt sniper for another trophy. As we near the city's surface, we encounter Marlowe and Talbot shortly before the floor collapses beneath us, throwing Marlowe into a pit of quicksand. Nate the Merciful attempts to save the Wicked Witch, but is unsuccessful as she is submerged into the sand along with Nate's ring. With one of the big bads out of the way, we make our way out onto the surface where waves of sand are sweeping away the city. Jumping from one moving platform to another, we nearly make our way to safety before we are tackled by an enraged Talbot onto a platform down below. This sends me into one of the most annoying hand-to-hand fights in the entire series. Ow, Jesus. Lag. I'm dead. What is happening? Jesus Christ, dude. What is happening? Oh my God. Okay, this one's all about just fucking dodging his stuff. You can't even initiate attacks. Okay, I can't initiate hits. It's so annoying. We're about done yet? Jesus Christ. How many times we gotta do this shit? Just shit about to finally fucking end? My God.
Time to end this, you son of a bitch.
God, that was so annoying, dude. Charted easy, charted normal. Uncharted hard. Uncharted on brutal. Oh, on crushing. My bad. Not brutal yet. Crushing.
So much for immeasurable wealth, huh? Well, it's not much, is it? It's enough.
Can't believe we managed to collapse that whole place by just blowing up one building. With the world saved by our beloved heroes once again, Nate and Sully return to the airport in Yemen. On the airstrip, Sully gets all sentimental, speaking like a true father figure, and hands Nate his wedding ring that he's been holding on to since Nate and Elena separated. As Elena joins them, Nate comes to his damn senses and makes things right with her, leading to a lover's embrace. All is right in the world of Uncharted once again as the trio climbs aboard Sully's new seaplane and the credits roll. All in all, I stand by what I said about this being one of my favorite games in the series, while also recognizing that the story had what I thought was an awesome build-up only to be rushed towards the end. With all that being said, it is still a 10 out of 10 gaming experience for me and is definitely not one that should be skipped when you're playing through the series. Before I can move on to the rest of the trophy cleanup, I have to return to the treasure that I missed at the beginning of the last chapter. Thank God for chapter select. There it is. Okay, should be another trophy here. Master Thief Collection. Find all treasures and the strange relic. W. Okay. All right, we did it. We played through once. We'll have to speed run again one more time, and then I'll have to play it on brutal. First up in the trophy cleanup, it's time for chapter speed runs starting with chapter 7, which I have to beat in under 9 minutes and 30 seconds. During my first attempt, I earned the Brute Beater trophy for countering all the big boys' attacks. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, that trophy better pop. All right, we got Brute Breaker, which means successfully counter all of the Brute's damage-giving attacks. I was surprised I did not get that in the first playthrough, to be honest. As well as the Run and Gunner trophy. I had some trouble with this one, as a successful speed run would take me 3 more attempts. Okay, there we go. Outrun the flames. Beat chapter 7, stay in the light in less than 9 minutes 30 seconds. W, get me out of here. The next speed run was chapter 16 with time to complete of less than 12 minutes. This one was pretty easy since you can run past a lot of the gunfights, so I was able to get this one on my first attempt as well as 30 kills with the ARM micro. And for the final chapter speed run, I completed chapter 20 in under 15 minutes. My favorite part about these chapters is not being able to see fucking shit. Easy peasy. The rest of the trophy cleanup varies a little bit in this game compared to the first two. However, there are also a lot of the same type of trophies, so I'll spare you the details on those. The trophies that change things up a bit include defeating 50 enemies in a row without auto reload. Basically, I just can't let the clip empty during gunfights, which triggers an auto reload. As a failsafe, I activated one-shot kills and made sure to just reload after every couple of shots while using the pistol. This trophy is also not affected by restarting checkpoints, so this one came relatively easy. In the same area, I also completed a trophy that includes a new enemy type that I forgot to mention, everyone's least favorite type of Call of Duty player, Riot Shielders. For this trophy, I had to perform a melee move which includes running over the shield and killing the holder from behind, something I had not done a single time in the first playthrough. After farming 5 of these types of kills abusing checkpoint restart, the trophy popped. The next 2 trophies also included a new gaming mechanic for Uncharted 3, which is the ability to throw back an enemy grenade when timed correctly. On the bridge in the final chapter, I was able to earn trophies for defeating 10 enemies with thrown back grenades and throwing back a grenade to defeat 2 enemies at once. Moving on to my next miscellaneous trophy, I had to defeat 20 enemies while treading water. Abusing one-shot kills yet again, I was able to earn this trophy with ease in the ship graveyard in chapter 12. Immediately after, I earned a trophy for killing an enemy while using an alternate skin, and another for comparing game stats with all my friends. And for my final trophy for the bulk of the cleanup was probably my favorite trophy of the entire series, smacking up 3 of Marlowe's men with a fish in the market. With the cleanup process now complete, it was time to take old Donut Drake for one last ride and complete a speedrun of Uncharted 3's entire story. With the time to complete of 4 hours and 15 minutes, I had ample time for this run, but I was not going to take it lightly after how close my speedruns of the first 2 games were. I can't make Nate walk any damn faster during his slog through the desert though, so we'll just have to add 15 minutes to my time right there. I'm sure the extra 200 pounds didn't make it any easier on the poor guy.
Damn, boy, he's thick!
During this time, I was also able to read an entire Reddit thread about why my biceps aren't getting any bigger. The rest of the speedrun went smoothly, and I was also able to earn the Survivor trophy along the way for killing 75 enemies in a row without dying. With almost 30 minutes left to spare, I completed the story, which led to the YOLO Deceptively trophy to pop, along with Neediest for Speediest and the Fat and the Furious. Just like Uncharted 2, the YOLO trophy for beating the last mission on normal or harder is apparently glitched and can be earned during a continuous speedrun on easy. I ain't complaining. With only 3 trophies left, there was only one more major obstacle in this long, treacherous, yet fulfilling journey of earning every platinum trophy for the Nathan Drake collection. I was going to have to make brutal difficulty my bitch one more time. And if you just pay no mind to the death counter above my camera as I complete this godforsaken mode, you will see the face of a man unbroken with the restless attempts by Naughty Dog to make me hate my favorite games. Around every corner was a bullet to the face and immediate death, but did that deter me? No. Was I going to let a broken spawn point where I died, kid you not, 33 times in a row stop me from achieving my dreams? No. Even my camera tried to quit on me, but I was not going to quit on myself. 6 hours later, and a death counter that rivals that of From Software games, I completed the Uncharted 3 brutal playthrough. Uncharted on brutal difficulty, baby. Get me out of here. All right, baby. 1 trophy left, ladies and gentlemen. We got to go to the cruise ship. As I made my way through Ramsey's pirate-infested cruise ship, I couldn't help but reflect on the countless moments of laughter, the moments of intense sadness, and those times when I was on the verge of shattering my controller into 1,000 little pieces. Every emotion, every challenge, every triumph, it all rushed back, a testament to the journey I've been on. Every pulse-pounding moment of this high-stakes adventure filled with emotional depth and unrelenting challenge has brought me to this defining moment.
Hold, huh? Thanks for the tip, Ramsey.
Marco.
Let's go, baby. Give me the plat.
Marco.
Woo! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Platinum Trophy for Uncharted 3. We have platinumed Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, boys. We done did it. If you made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. I have a feeling that this is going to be a long ass video, so if you guys stuck around for the entire thing, I really appreciate it. If you guys want to follow along as I complete these platinums, I stream the entire playthroughs right here on YouTube as well as on Twitch. I have big plans for platinum content this year, so make sure you guys keep up. Up next, Uncharted 4 and Uncharted Lost Legacy. Let's get it.